down. Hi guys! Happy Friday!
Happy Friday!
LoriAnne's here.
Here I am.
We're still getting situated. Come on. Why isn't this loading? Why isn't this loading? Where is it? There it is. Hold on. I'm pulling up the chat.
Getting all my stuff.
You have your snacks? Do you have snacks?
I never have snack.
Okay. Even when you bring snack, you don't.
I really don't need
Need snack.
How many people are in the room?
27, 36, 36, 27.
I'm unpacking my bag, the bag that whoever saw the video last week. I packed like I'm going on a trip. Just come down to my kitchen.
So Mindy and I have arrived and I'm on time. Oh my god. Yeah, we're actually a couple minutes late. Even though I did set it to 8:05, but I didn't tell you that.
Oh, wonderful.
Did I tell you that, girl?
I know. I wouldn't even be here now.
Girl, why is there so much on the table?
I have to unload stuff. Hold on.
What's going on? Hi. Or you can bring your chair over this week. Last week we didn't bring a chair over for your foot
We were all stunted.
because we had Doggy, but Doggy is asleep. We took him to the dog park today to like get him to run it out. So hopefully he would sleep tonight. Ooh, DH said she's about to order Pat McGrath foundation, which dropped today. Is
really?
Pat McGrath in Sephora?
She
No,
is.
is it?
She is
In New York.
In New York,
in New York,
Sephora.
I saw it.
And in some, maybe White Plains too. I think.
Okay.
Okay, I never tried
Pat
anything
McGrath.
of hers.
Pat McGrath's a little pricey though, right? Is that
Yes,
Pat McGrath?
she is. I never knew she was black, but she is black. But I had my notes because last week we forgot to thank folks for stuff. I said, okay, we got to remember next week.
Okay. Do I do it now?
Yeah, let me see. I'll have the. Did you plug me in? Okay, yeah.
I did. You are plugged in.
All right. All right, let me see. We mentioned. What did we not mention last week?
We got
We got 2 birthday cards.
birthday cards from
last week.
Angela Marcinkovich.
Thank you, girl.
So thank you.
We got
And our-
oh wow, we forgot to mention that.
And our P.O Box.
Our P.O Box, we have it. Got the P.O Box. Never go over there. Literally, it's a
Maybe
stone
doggies
throw
on
away.
Thank you, Angela.
Thank you.
And then I know I'm gonna mess up the name.
Okay, where's that?
This one we did last week. Can you say the name?
Let me
I see her face in my head. We follow her on Facebook and
Is it Ivelisse?
Is it Ivelisse?
Ivelisse
Sendell?
sent the book.
She sent
Sendell.
us the How to Raise the Perfect Dog
Yes.
through Puppyhood and Beyond.
It
by
blessed her
Cesar
with
Millan.
her doggy, and so she sent it to us so that we can get some tips from. Is it Caesar Milan? That's the dog. Oh my! I could win some sort of a contest where we would get him for a week or something.
Oh my gosh, can you
He would
imagine?
whip dog in shape.
You totally would.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. We love getting little treats in our P.O. Box.
And I think I talked to Ivelisse in my messenger, and she told me it was coming, and I said I'd look out for it, and that was like maybe a week or 2 before, like last week. I
Okay.
totally forgot. But why is the refrigerator making noise? It's like it's gonna walk away.
Are we skipping?
You guys hear that noise? Wow.
It's like, are we skipping?
I don't know. Are we?
Yeah, we are. You know, Aries said we look good on her big screen. Hey, big screen.
Come through, big screen.
Oh, DH said he would whip us into shape, not doggy.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I know. Who said that's never the dog's fault? I think somebody said if they make a mistake on the floor, it's your fault.
Yeah, YouTube was like, it is your fault.
Yeah.
It's not dog's fault.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, Denise, is it Denizak? She said, new subscriber and absolutely love you guys. Welcome to MADCURLS channel. Welcome. Welcome to live. We're skipping.
That's good that you're a new subscriber and that you came to live, like you found it, because people sometimes they have to put it in the comments. Welcome to the channel. Show up on Friday nights. We do live.
Let's try.
Because I know people know that if you're new, that there's more to offer on the channel.
Any better? I put the Wi-Fi on. Something about this area.
I know.
I don't know. I have to move in there. Have a field trip. Because we don't really skip in there, right?
We don't really, kind of. I don't know.
This will be the second week in a row. There's some skipping.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Let us know if we should move. Okay, let me see.
What are you wearing? In our hair? What else? In our hair? What's my hair? I refreshed. This is my African Pride wash and go. The approved, and so my wash and go is actually looking real dry and busted this morning. Okay, they're skipping really bad now.
Okay. Are we? How can you tell?
I can see us. I'm watching. I'm seeing what people are saying.
Okay.
Okay, this person's getting blocked.
What's going on there?
So yeah, my wash and go looked really busted this morning. So I like sprayed it wet and just reapplied the curling cream, and it's back to life again.
I'm not even able to get in yet. Let me see if I can get in. It's spinning. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I see Angela.
The chat's not moving. Are we frozen?
Sometimes if it's not, you have to sign out and then come back in. What time was that? Okay, no. Well, it's at 8:14 because I saw Angela said she went to Marshall's today and got some Dippity Doo Gelée. Yep, that's where you find it at. And Aunt Jackie's coconut almond oil.
Oh. And he says, "I see y'all."
Who said it?
Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay.
Okay.
Weird.
Sarah 15 is struggling with life. She can't wash her hair, or she hasn't washed her hair.
So what have you been doing with it? Just like a bun, or?
I know, it's just like sometimes that just happens. You just.
Are we back?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I don't have time to do it. Okay, she's been a bun every day. She's had time to deal with it.
I'm thinking we move over there. We'll give it one more shot.
Okay, one more shot. Next time it goes down, we're
moving.
Field trip. 2 steps away.
The other area of the house. It is really it's hot. So
but it's not humid and hot, you know, it's not miserably hot, right? No, I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we started our our decluttering of our products. I really thought when I asked you guys, like, do you want to see it? It would just be one video, but then I realized the project was a whole lot bigger than one video. So yeah, it's definitely going to be multiple videos because it's a lot, because we have to move like all the products like out of the room. Basically, we're seeing what products were staying, what products were going, and there were like different places we keep our products.
It's almost like the product stash 1 year later, and now in the video I said definitive decisions tonight. Though you struggled a little bit with that, I didn't. I was ready to just like toss things and just put it in the giveaway pile because you know that my niece is definitely natural now. So
that's because like you're real bougie and you only use certain things. If you could probably live like on just maybe about 3 brands. So anything that weren't those 3 brands, you were like, get rid of, toss it, get rid of that, toss it. I'm like, no, like
it's like those.
It was just
products
easier for you to get rid of them because you don't use them.
Yeah, the same ones that were paraded around last year in that product stash video. Those 3 videos that we did, that was still there, sitting on the shelf, and I was just like, I took the mentality, if you haven't worn an outfit in a year, get rid of it. I think they even bring it in now and say if you haven't worn something in 6 months, get rid of it. So, yeah, no regrets. I said, if I took this there's like a huge bag in the other room. If I took that huge bag, you wouldn't even know what was in the bag. If I just took it straight to the
Which is probably what you're going to have to do because I wasn't going to unzip it and see what was in there.
No, I said, let's not unzip it. Let's just do like when Spencer came back from the military and he had this, you were like using under his bed for storage, and he literally came tearing down the stairs with all of this stuff in a sheet. He didn't know what it was, you didn't know what it was, and he's like, you don't need to know. And I'm like, Spencer, are you out of your mind? And he's literally going to put it in the trash,
in the garbage.
I'm like, you can't throw people's property away like that. But the bag is not even worth opening because you know you're gonna find something in there that we don't need. You don't even know what's. You don't even know right now.
I'm trying to think what's in there.
Yeah,
I think
don't think.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So,
but yeah,
so
that went down. So those videos are coming. Definitely multiple videos of that will be happening.
Yep.
Sprinkled like throughout. We're not gonna like slam them all on you like back to back, like declutter. Like it'll be mixed in with our other content, but we are decluttering the product stash room, and it was a process.
It was.
Last night we got, I would say we're about 3/4 of the way done. and now it's just kind of just organizing the shelf once we figured out like the products that were in the box and in the bins and whatnot.
And the mentality is, who is tired of being a product junkie? Like, not definitively, but like, notice the comments now, people are holding on to their wallets and they're saying that when they finish this particular brand or this particular product, then they'll try something new. Like, you guys like watching the video, but you're like, oh, you know, I'm not necessarily buying that because I'm on a product buying, you know, freeze. And so, like, I can feel that. Like, that's like where I'm at with it now. You know, it's, how many years has it been? Like 2 years of all this buying products. Yeah, it's just tiresome, and it's just a lot of collection.
I don't know. I like the videos that we're doing now where it's not just like wash and goes, because I like being able to put what I want to put in my hair. And like, I'm loving like this African pride. Before that, I've been loving, you know, on Jackie's. Like, I just keep putting the same product in my hair and getting good wash and goes instead of like always like switching up. And sometimes it's busted.
Pride in my hair. Today I tried WeedAd. This is the WeedAd Featherlight cream from the Climate Control collection. So I think it came out a few years ago. That was like a big deal. Okay, so again, as I always talk about WeedAd products, they are based on the hold, the degree like hold. So some are like a lighter hold, some are a firmer hold. So like, to me, WeedAd, you don't need to layer, though everybody does what they want to with products, but first of all, WeedAd is sky high that I would not be layering WeedAd. So this is the Featherlight, nothing else on it, just literally, and it's very, very lightweight. But I mean, it held. I mean, this has been going all day, so this is pretty good. It's pretty cute. So, yep, so this is the Featherlight. What was it called? The Featherlight Styling Cream or something? Yeah. From the Climate Control line. Yeah.
So how do you guys like sort out your products? Like what you want to keep, what you want to get rid of, or is it like your goal to have like a huge stash? Like, I swear I wanted a huge stash. I wanted like wall-to-wall shelves of products, and now like I said, like in our video we filmed, like I want like minimalist. Like in my room, like I literally just want the walls and the bed and the dresser in my closet and maybe a little painting on the wall. Like I don't want a whole bunch of stuff in my room, like at all. And my room was the filming room, and
the filming
room, and the and you know where I'm at, and it was just literally the product were taking over the room. Yeah. Even your stuff, I'm like, take every single Soultanicals and every single Alikay Naturals product out of here, because those are the biggest lines that we have. Soultanicals takes up like 2 shelves, and Alikay Naturals like of a shelf of like 5
and I'll be happy to accommodate.
Yes, I'm like, take them all out of here.
Yeah, but we're definitely downsizing. Yeah. And you guys watch the videos this week to see what we'll be doing with that. Y'all will be blessed. All right, who said that?
People keep asking what we're drinking.
Stacy, is it Stacy Comer? LoriAnne, I got the Alikay Naturals black soap shampoo. It really is great. Isn't it great? I love it. And she said, much better than the Shea Moisture black soap. Shea Moisture. I tried the Shea Moisture, the entire line, like the skincare line, the moisturizer, the facial soap, all of that, but I never tried their black soap shampoo or whatever. So, but nothing tops Alikay. Their black soap shampoo. I love it, and it is extremely moisturizing to me. So good, I'm glad you like it.
Well, see, people are saying they just gave products where they just give products away. Yeah. So I'm excited.
It's like letting go. It's like taking it out of your hand, like let go. It's going to be okay. Yeah. You can always go back to the store and replace it if you want it that bad. And I felt like after we did that very impulsive, though very needed spring cleaning, spring, summer, possibly tell you what I got rid of. I just know it was just a lot of stuff. A lot of new stuff, a lot of stuff with tags on it, a lot of expense, a lot of stuff. You know, I just said, can't take it with you. You know, you just have to kind of like let go. So I said, if I can do that with my clothes, so now we're practically buck naked over here. Okay, we ripped so much. And then the other day, like, can we go back to the Goodwill and rebuy our things?
Rebuy our stuff, because it's not even like I got rid of winter things. I got rid of summer things, and we are in the season of summer, and I have no summer things. Like, what was I thinking?
I know.
Where am I? I have no. I gave away all my shorts. I'm like, I have no summer shorts.
And those things,
no dresses.
Yeah, I never wore, but all of a sudden, I had need for things. I knew it existed. And then I'm like, wow, like out of all these years, I haven't worn these things. And now all of a sudden, I wish I had that. Yeah. Wow, I can't believe, like literally a week ago, I like gave that stuff away. But like let go, mentally let go, it's gone. So that's why it made it easier for me to cross over now to products. Everything is going. It's like, I wish I just had a great big trash can when the truck comes on trash day. I
Yeah,
wish
no,
I'd just like wait. Come here's some more
you guys,
stuff.
I think my cousin was in the vlog, and the Honey's Handmade vlog, and so she's been transitioning for like months now, and her hair is looking like so good, like she's transitioning it out. And so I'm so excited she's natural, but she's natural. She has friends that are natural, and I'm just like, come through and get some stuff. So I'm excited for that because like she's like a new natural, so like you get excited like products. Like we're like
that new natural product,
and then like we're like 10 years in, so like.
And you have to try it for yourself because number one, not work for us, or we just tired. Like, yeah, there are, once you get to this point and you've been natural for 10 years, there are brands that you gravitate towards that you will definitely not. I mean, I just could not personally part with WeDad.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I just can't. I just cannot just like literally either number one, throw it away, or number two, just like give it away. Like WeDad's expensive. And I think I got it. Yes, we're on like the at Ulta. It was like a $50 big huge shampoo that I opened, and then I think shortly after that we were sent the curl immersion line, and I got the huge curl immersion. So I worked off of that, but then we had like brand new like little curl immersions. But in my mind I thought, okay, even though it's WeDad and I really can't part with it, I mean, I'm not gonna use it. I haven't used it like what, in a year?
Yeah.
So I know I'm not gonna use it. So let me just like get rid of it while it's still usable.
Right.
You know, I mean, I don't necessarily do the expiration date thing. I don't know. We really don't, unless it is just really over the top, obviously expired.
Yeah, which some stuff was. You'll see in the videos, we're like, like, you know, stuff we open and it smells and it looks weird, and so like, we were like throwing stuff out. Yeah. But as far as like going forward, like buying products, I think only if lines really, really excite me and I'm like, oh, like I'll probably pick them up. But other than that, I don't know. I just saw, where did she go? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Celine Willis. She said, I just found you guys today. Looking for glycerin-free products for Florida Life. Thank you so much. Subscribe.
Awesome.
Hi, Celine Willis. Welcome to the channel.
Where'd you see that? Where is it at? I scrolled way down. I did good.
It's at 8:23.
Oh, okay.
Jasmine and Alexander said y'all did get me to try CURLMIX though. I'm shook. Did you like it? I love CURLMIX.
Yeah.
I love CURLMIX stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to get a deep conditioner and I will be set. Just deep conditioner that smells like watermelon to go with my watermelon shampoo, conditioner, and stylers, and I will be well.
Let me see. What did Erica say? She said she's down to top 2, maybe 3. Yeah, it's overwhelming. It is. You really have to just narrow it down. And all of this collecting and like, what did I call it in one of our videos? Stockpiling syndrome, where I'm thinking like there's going to be like the end of the world, and like the last thing I'm going to be thinking about is my hair. Like I feel like the stores are going to be closed, and that way I can have plenty of backup. Like, who is going to be thinking about their hair when you are starving? There's no food, there's no water.
Right.
And I'm talking about products. So I had to let go of that mentality, and that stockpiling syndrome had to go. And now it's just clean. You know, just, I mean, because back in the day, like, we didn't need, I literally just need some water.
And I like having one routine. Like today I went in there, grabbed my African Pride, like I already knew what I wanted, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like a natural channel or doing like hair tutorials, stuff like that. Of course, all that stuff will still be here, but
but
I don't know.
It makes us step outside of the box. It makes us become a little more creative instead of these right of wash and goes video after video. It's tiresome now. You know, it's just so many wash and goes. Everybody knows MADCURLS now is successful. We all know, no matter what we put in our hair, it comes out pretty good. Yeah. So
unless the product is real busted.
Yeah. So the only thing I think you get from it is the fact of the smell and the texture and the slip and all of that. And so there's stuff, they're not going to be removed from the channel at all, or that whole idea of it being a natural channel, but we got to step outside the box now. Yeah.
What else? You guys' video on glycerin-free hair styles, made products, saved my summer hair.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Dina. I'm glad that video was helpful.
Yeah.
There really is something to using a product that has glycerin high in the ingredients during humid weather. Like there really is something to that.
Along with other factors we're finding too. So, yeah, we were finding that people's kind of like jumping. Who would have thought the other day you with that detangling? Like that really was, people really like that one.
I was like, oh.
The simplicity of that. You literally set the camera in front of the camera showing how you detangle with oil. Like, wow. So, see, so that's what the idea is, I'm okay, so you guys can receive different content, and we
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Because it was kind of like, not really like a test, but like kind of a test. Like, let's see how this goes. Like, if they will watch like one of us by ourselves, and like, so it went over.
And it was shorter.
It was shorter. Yeah, I was like, there's just a lot of things we've been talking about lately, like on our channel, like not tweaking, but just like trying new things, keeping our channel fresh and new.
You sound like James Charles when you say that.
Does he say that?
It's just fresh. Everything's fresh.
Everything's fresh.
Everything's fresh and new.
Fresh and new. Okay, I didn't even know that. Are we watching James Charles tutorials?
No. During that scandal, I was watching like stuff that he does, and he was always saying that. I think that's the guy all that trouble. That video when he was at whatever that busted event he was at. That's when the whole thing kicked off, and he was like, you know, things that are fresh. You know how he always says that with those teeth.
Was he not supposed to have teeth?
Yeah, there's just a lot of teeth.
With those teeth? Because when you get money, you got to buy yourself a Cartier bracelet, some lips, and teeth.
Oh, okay, a real one, not the Bartier.
No,
but
not
Cartier.
Was Bartier?
Bartier.
Yeah, no.
I just see this week because it was too much work to keep all that screwing. See, that's why when you really want something, like if people could only get reproductions of something that could be like high end, it would be great. Because what if I really, if I had the money, but what if I really wanted the real thing and went to the store? That thing got on my nerves after probably about a week. All of that unscrewing and screwing.
Oh, you're not wearing it anymore.
No, that got on my nerves.
Girl.
Yeah, so it was cute. See, the fantasy wore off, so I'm so glad it was only $20.
Ellen, we got you. We got you with stuff like that. You want to see more morning refresh, how we refresh our hair? We can do that because things are casual. Like us, like I said, what are we going to call it? Like mornings with MADCURLS or product stash chats.
We need some titles. Like, what do you guys think?
Yeah, like they wrote them all in like the videos. We have to go through and see.
Okay.
But like that was just so casual, and that got a lot of views. I was like, oh, they like this. We're just sitting here talking about.
Basically like, "Mom, get in here," and I'm like, I'm like, I don't know what to pick, and you're like, well, why don't we talk about it on camera? I'm like, they don't care about how we do this, and you guys did.
I scared. I'm like, no.
So they say throw everything on the wall and see what sticks. That stuck.
Yeah, you guys like that. And I was like, that's cool. It's casual. I was in my pajamas. I enjoyed that. Because sometimes, like, you don't want to get all glitz and glam. Even though you were, you're like, my hair. You were like, I need concealer, this and that. I'm like,
I didn't do anything.
I'm like, let's just get on camera.
Yeah.
Like, Ashkar's girl, you had me embarrassed at the airport. I was watching your solo video and busted out and said, yes, melanin, come on, tan. I sat out in the sun. I mean, that's all you said before we got it. You're like, you are so tan, you are so tan, you are so tan. Yeah, no, I was determined to get a tan this summer because last summer we didn't.
We didn't.
For some reason, like I didn't have to go to my summer foundation, like nothing.
Videos in the winter we did just running in and out of the house and going from the house to the car and all of that. You can kind of see that we
Was that last year? Or was that the previous? Was that last? No, maybe last year we got a slight one.
Slightly.
I remember our super like when we were really tan was the Aunt Jackie's curl maintenance. I noticed that.
Was that last year?
I think that was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there was a tan on that video, and I don't know. Maybe I didn't hit my summer foundation like I did.
Okay.
I'm always trying to get back to one time I went to California and I got the most amazing tan, and ever since then I kind of like duplicate that tan, but I haven't been able to. Maybe the air is different in California. Like I don't know. I can't duplicate that tan, but it was the most amazing tan. But I did lay out on the beach for a couple hours with Wi-Fi Adam, and he did not tan, not even a little bit. And we don't know why that is. He didn't tan like
not
at
even
all.
A little
not
bit.
Even a little bit. We were out there for like 3 hours.
Sarah, I agree. It is madness, right? Like you find something that works. Why do we just keep reaching for more? I don't know.
Because the products keep coming out with more.
I know.
Like what I have my eye on right now is the Aunt Jackie's grapeseed line, but I don't want the whole line. I think I just want the gel. I think I just want the gel, period. Because they have like a hair glue and a shampoo, a deep conditioner, I think. Something, a foam. There's a foam in the line, but I think I just want the gel, and I saw it on Naturally Curly, and I thought about getting it.
I think consumers create this madness because I used to think that if something was good, why would a company come out with something more additional? Like be proud of what you created, and I hate selections. I really do. However, being on this channel, like we have to, when new brands come out, new lines come out, we have to just keep reaching and trying and reaching and trying. But I feel like if a brand made something and it was really good, why make something different?
Because maybe they're not. The brand's gonna get boring if they just have one thing. Like you gotta keep expanding.
If it works, it works. Like take like Kinky Curly, like that's like so OG. It's still around, you know, and it still works. So so it almost gives you confidence in a brand that doesn't just keep creating, because they made perfection and they're sticking with it.
Okay.
You know, so I think like Mixed Chicks, I hope they learned because everybody loved that leave-in that came out with that other line, and I don't think the other one sold as well as that original Mixed Chicks, that leave-in. So don't fix it.
Jolie said, but Alikay said she wasn't concerned about making new products, but she realized she made a mistake because marketing says people constantly want something new.
Yeah.
Well, because then when Alikay came out with that lemongrass line, like people were like, oh my gosh, like it's something new. However, personally, I think the original Alikay stuff is better, and that's always what I recommend. Like all the creme brulee, the aloe berry gel, the original lemongrass leave-in conditioner is the best. The silkener, that argan finisher, love that oil. Like I think they nailed it with the original stuff. And sometimes that happens, like companies try to expand this like a new line, and it's just like, we still have the other stuff.
But it gives you confidence. I would have been very content with Alikay, and am very content with Alikay. We did the video, it was successful, but I don't feel like I have to switch over. I like what we got the first time around.
Yeah.
So I was happy with that. So yeah, I can understand that she was like kind of forced. That's why I said I think consumers are kind of driving this shit, because I think they're forcing brands to keep producing. A brand will come out with something, and then another one would have just come out with something, and then they're content. Okay, but they have to constantly keep the wheels turning because brands just keep putting out different lines. It's like these lines. It's like this obsession with products, and you just can't buy enough. And like, but nope, it stops. I said it stops.
Hi, Rochelle Williams. She said, "Hello, I can't believe I made it to live. So excited!" Hey. Someone said curl stuff is always on sale. Are people still buying curls? I think people still buying curls. I think curls is kind of another kind of, don't say OG. I mean, I feel like they've switched a little bit because they had that original line, and they came out with the Blueberry Bliss line, then the green collection, the Cashmere Cameron. They do have different stuff, and I feel like their Blueberry Bliss is kind of like a staple for a lot of people.
Yes.
I like their green collection.
I do too.
Their new gels they came out with, I'm a fan. So I like curls. I don't mind curls. I think I said curls is gonna have a place on the shelf because there are curls products I like.
That. Yeah.
Curls is gonna be on the shelf. I like curls.
Yeah, so that was a brand. So my favorite brands that I just could not part with, of course, Botanicals, of course, Alikay, CURLMIX.
We Dad. I wasn't parting with Diva.
Yeah.
I love Diva.
Yeah, Diva was you. We Dad was me.
What else?
Honey's Handmade.
Yep. Yeah. I think I said you can take Honey's Handmade too because some lines are just too big.
Yeah.
So Botanicals, we have too many products. Alikay Naturals, way too many products. Honey's Handmade, way too many products.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're gonna take up. We only have 5 little shelves here. I'm like, and they can't take up a whole row themselves.
But then within the line, then you have to. It can't just be Botanicals bulk umbrella bulk. Like I start picking and choosing. I know that the Afrotastic, I love that one, and what the Fro Despair.
Are you gonna be cleaning those out? Because you do have a lot of Botanicals like stylish and stuff that you don't use. Like
no, things that have not been things that have not been opened, things that we were gifted with by the brand, all of that stuff that has tape on it, all of that. Yeah, no, we have plans for those kinds of things. But no, I'm not opening up like anything more. We have that, and then we have like backups. If something's like halfway done, then we have backups. If not, there's the store. I can always go to the store and get it when if I want to do it because we're so busy like filming or, you know, we're like doing something different.
Yeah.
You know? So
I had 2 of them in the house, but the saddest empty that I've had recently was the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair, just because it's like expensive. So when I finished 1 jar, I was pretty sad. But I just saw Brittany said that her OG brand is Briogeo, and that Don't Despair Repair is definitely like a holy grail for me. I love
and then you have to think Christmas season is coming, and I like when they do travel sizes for things. Sephora, they always have like that whole section where you don't have to pay like top dollar. You can get like maybe half of that. They'll do the travel size. So I'm looking forward to that when they start putting out those things, because one of my primers, that Tatcha primer, it's almost like what is that? It's like you scoop it out and you put it on your face. I was gonna say it's a paste, but it's not like a paste. I don't know, but it's thick. I don't think I have it down here with me, but I'm hoping they'll have like, well, they already do have like the little travel size, and I think it came out almost like a week after I got the big size, and so now I can get the little travel size for $20. So I like when they have those, all my Drunk Elephant skincare, those little travel size things. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna start taking that mentality for hair care travel sizes.
Okay.
Because it just sits.
Yeah.
We start seeing like funny looking things, like it was congealed. Some things turned into cottage cheese. It was like weird
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I think we don't have central air in the house, so seasons like this, stuff just sits and it starts turning into another life form. So yeah.
Yeah. Rita Rodriguez, have you tried the Diva Curl Melt into Moisture? I have. I don't have a memory of it. So like when we got to that part in the declutter and I saw like the Melt into Moisture and the Deep Sea Repair, I'm like, I'm not partying with anything Diva.
Right.
And I was like, I really gotta try these again, maybe try the treatments.
But I reached
I love their stylers.
And smelled it, and it smelled so good. And then I did, of course, the LoriAnne test, and I scooped some out, and it was so super smooth.
Yeah.
And so I think I put it to the side. You must have taken it back from the side I put it to and put it back in the collection.
You tried to take it?
No,
Girl. It's going on the shelf for the Diva stuff.
Okay.
All right, so I see people not tweeting. We're not on Twitter. Sorry. People commenting their favorite brands that they like. So everybody do it. Like, what are some brands? What are your top brands
that you would not get rid of?
That you are not getting rid of. If you were decluttering, what are brands that are not going?
Yeah.
You are not partying with. So Sarah Fentine said her top brands are Maelle, Jane Carter, Talia Waheed, and Shea Moisture. I wish Jane Carter would come out with something new. I'm so ready for that, for Jane Carter to come out. But they might not. They might say I have the yellow line, the Curls to Go line, like, period. Like, that's it.
Let's see. Oh, Brown Tima said her Rio Show is my ride or die OG fave. Okay.
Tatiana bring out Alikay Naturals. Alikay, yep, is amazing. Jeressa Coleman, Alikay, yep. Jasmine 91 Soultanicals, Camille Rose, and Weedad. Ashley Harris, CURLMIX, Uncle Funky's, Meech, and Alikay. Meech treatments are unmatched.
Wow, look at all the Alikay. Okay, CURLMIX, Uncle Funky's. Meech, definitely Meech. Meech deep conditioners though.
Meech deep conditioners. And giveaway, yeah. It was
bucket,
yeah. I think we have a brand new leave-in and a brand new cream that are both in the giveaway box.
We rave about those, but we rave about the deep conditioners.
Yeah.
The stylers, like we have like other stylers that we like.
have backup deep conditioners. I'm like, yeah, no, these are staying.
Yeah.
But these stylers can go.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about the lawsuit with Camille Rose? No, what happened with that? What's the tea?
Tea time.
Tea time. CURLMIX, Diva, Alikay. Alikay really was amazing because people told us try Alikay, and then when we did, we really were like shook.
We were so shook. It became #1 for the year of 2018.
Yeah.
So shook.
TGIN and As I Am. As I Am is another like OG. We weren't partying with As I Am either. We were, you know,
weren't. I was going to. It was as good as In the Garbage, but you're like, no, bring that back. And then
because the leave it in the curling gel. Yeah.
I think one container was so old, like the writing wasn't even on it. I think it said smooth.
The smoothing gel.
And then you said people use it for a wash and go. And I said, though they have the coiling gel, and then they had the curling gel. The curling jelly they call it, and then I saw recently the coiling jelly. I don't know if they came at the same time or that's something new. And then I remember not really being familiar with products or understanding. I went to Sally's 10 years ago when I first went natural and got the smoothing gel, thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe that's the way you get frizz out or something. So I was like putting that in my hair, and I'm realizing that it's really, when I got home and I was reading that it's really for like slick back ponytails and all that. I'm like, what's smoothing gel or jelly? Or I didn't understand what it was, but anyway, we came across that.
That's weird.
And that was headed for the trash. And like, no, like bring that back.
Yeah, so Britt Ferguson said that the lawsuit was supposedly a customer sued them, class action case, where I think she stated Camille Rose shouldn't market natural in their title, so they had to drop it. So they're just Camille Rose now? Are they just Camille Rose now on their packaging? Is that why the packaging changed?
CRN, Camille Rose Naturals, like that's always the acronym.
Why couldn't you say natural?
Why can't you?
Because remember, it was called Camille Rose Natural, so basically ingredients in her products.
People have nothing better to do they?
So is that why? Is Maelle just called Maelle now and not Maelle Organics? Is it like the same kind of thing? Because isn't Maelle just Maelle now? I don't think it's still Maelle Organics.
How do people own words like that? How can somebody own a word like that?
Well, I don't think they owned it, but she was saying like Camille Rose Naturals. Maybe saying the product, the ingredients. She said like you didn't list the amount of natural ingredients in the product.
She whips it up in the kitchen, right? And she makes it very clear.
Like
I said.
Yeah, it says yes. Same thing happened to Maelle. That's too much. Somebody had too much time on their hands. That's way too much. That's really, really weird. Organic or natural.
Wow,
Why?
really?
That's so, okay.
You know, because probably they see the money-making possibilities of the natural community, and so attorneys had to find a way to get in there. And so they're like, lawsuit time, lawsuits. Who needs a lawsuit? Because they had to get in. This is a moneymaker, the natural hair care.
It says all her ingredients were not natural. Well, is that what she was saying? That all her ingredients were natural? Or was her name just Camille Rose Naturals? It was Camille Rose Naturals, right?
It was. I don't know if it was an S or an N, but I haven't seen any of the new packaging. Is there new packaging?
Hey, Belle, you could find Meech, or Miche. Somebody said it's Miche. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. Miche. On their website. They have a website. So if you like Google like Miche Beauty, I believe the website comes up. That's why I don't rock with Camille Rose. But they're like,
why?
They're curly girl friendly and all that, right? They don't have silicones,
they don't have
sulfates, right?
I know they don't have. So who doesn't rock with Camille Rose because of the fact that they
Jarissa Coleman said she doesn't rock, but like
because they're not all natural.
People should care about the ingredients in their product. It's okay if some people don't, but a lot of us do, so I don't blame the lawsuit. I'm still confused though. She couldn't call herself Camille Rose Naturals
because everything in the product
wasn't natural.
Mm-hmm.
And is that what she was claiming though? That everything in her products were natural?
I don't know. I think
I read it as like
my opinion,
the natural Camille Rose, like naturals.
Yeah, I think it's like what's going on now, like in the world, like the natural hair. I think that I call myself natural. However, people wouldn't because we have highlights in our hair. So I think it was like the splitting of the hairs initially, like 10 years ago. Like if you had highlights in your hair, if you colored your hair, you weren't natural. I'm glad that rigid thinking, though, in my opinion, is going. Not that I cared one way or another. I still call myself what I want to, and I will put in my hair what I want to put in it. But I think just being hung up on a word like that, just for my sake and in my journey, that didn't work for me. It's too rigid.
Okay, so it says you can't use those names if you don't actually use those ingredients, even if it's not what you're claiming. Okay.
So what would be considered like
much.
natural ingredients? So there would be no preservatives or anything then.
And what Maelle couldn't have Maelle Organics because like all her ingredients weren't organic because someone said that they put, what is someone saying? Synthetic ingredients in them and for them to have shelf life. Nobody in Target or on the shelves, probably not.
The shelf life.
Like I think CURLMIX doesn't do all that. I don't think do they put stuff in there. I don't think they put preservatives in their products. So
I don't know, but
I don't think CURLMIX does.
But it's good. I mean, like we've had some for a year. We did notice the first batch, the first year, the green one as I call it, it got extremely watery and it's like leaking. And it just kind of like melted down. Since then, we haven't really seen that with anything else.
That was false advertisement. I mean, okay. All right. I mean, well, clearly the judge agreed because I guess they're Camille Rose now. Interesting. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So those other companies like The Main Choice, CURLMIX, people who don't have natural or organic or whatever in their name are good. They won't have to change their name down the road.
You know, they said people doing too much, seriously.
I thought it was like Camille Rose Naturals, like, we're naturals.
Yes.
Natural hair kind of thing. Like, I didn't think about it as far as like ingredient-wise.
Yes.
That's not what I thought of.
I thought it was natural for hair, yeah. Like natural hair as opposed to say like, we all came from like, not all, but relaxed or something like that. But okay, that way I can identify the products on the shelf. Or this would be like the natural section. But it wasn't necessarily, it's like multicultural section or maybe ethnic section, depending on the words that they use in any particular store. But, oh well, live and learn.
All right, I didn't know that. Okay. Now we know.
Right, all natural is less stable. So who in here follows the curly girl method? We used to get asked that a lot when we first opened up the channel. And we just said we were for everybody, the way Doggy is for everybody. Doggy's for everybody. But anyway, we'll get to him in a minute. But we said that it's not, we really are a respecter of no products. We'll try anything, everything in our hair.
Ferguson does.
So we were not specific. Since we've been out for 2 years, we've gotten a little bit more knowledgeable about things. Still not very rigid.
Celine Willis says, what is that? That's when like the curly girl method is actually like a method. Like there's like rules more or less, like stuff you can, I guess, and cannot do like Curly Girl Method. They don't use products that have like silicones,
Right.
sulfates. Britt Ferguson, help me out, because I don't I'm really not familiar with the Curly Girl. All I know is that there's like rules, like there's systems, and there's like certain, like they definitely watch ingredients. There's certain ingredients they won't put in their hair, certain products.
Yes.
What's Curly Girl Method?
Way too restricted. And in my mindset, I think I shared it way early on in one of our lives. When I look at people like my grandmother,
combs or brushes,
and my great aunts that died with a full head of very long, healthy hair, and they used to use Prel and Head and Shoulders and maybe Ivory Liquid. I mean, like, no one had those rules, and they had beautiful hair, and they didn't talk about shedding or any of this stuff. So I guess, you know, when we know better, I guess we're all doing better, but it was nerve-wracking to me, and I kept that image in my mind. I'm like, my grandmother had hair down her back, and it was very healthy. And so all of this, no silicones, no dimethicone, and all of that, I was just like, I can't.
No wax, no brushes, no combs, no heat. Yeah. Diffusers are okay, but no blowouts.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Diffusers.
Which, I mean, some of that stuff's good. No heat. I'm with that. Diffusers, I don't use heat.
Still heat though, right?
No mineral oil. Yeah, I mean, I used Aussie forever, for years. I love Aussie, and Aussie has silicones in it. Never had an issue up until, I think, last winter. I felt like my hair was very, very dry, and I stopped using Aussie. And I haven't really went back to Aussie since. But I love Aussie. I still recommend Aussie.
Pondex, I don't follow all of it's too meech.
No flat irons.
No.
Which I'm with that.
No, that's the first thing we say to people when they want to go natural or grow their hair. We're like, whatever you do, back away from heat. That's the main thing that we say. And after that, have at it. You know, that's the only thing, only because you don't want to get heat damage. But if you want to straighten your hair, knock yourself out, we just choose not to.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit. Not to have a haircut, not to do length checks. We just have not put heat to our hair. And oh my gosh, how many years? It's been a long time.
Since we straightened our hair? I think I actually straightened mine maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Okay. When I was sent a straightening brush.
Oh, that's right.
And you came in the room and you were like, your ends look dry.
You were like, you look ordinary.
You were like, you look ordinary, like, and your ends are very dry.
Yeah.
Willing to Villa, I follow me. Amen.
Yes. Nowadays, I grew my hair out using combs. Yep. But those that try it and like it, it works for them. I felt like when I went natural, I was looking for some freedom. I just didn't want to be tied to, and so I just could not follow rules. Like, I was in the time of life, I am not trying to follow rules over anything. I just like to do me. So that wouldn't work. Maybe somebody younger that like wanted that kind of structure. I don't want that kind of structure. My whole life was like structured. I am in my 50s and enjoying life. I am not going to be making a god out of my head.
We're not doing it.
Okay, yeah, no dry alcohols. Okay, so it works for Britt Ferguson. Okay, you Angela that says no shampoo, so they don't use shampoo.
So just like co-washes?
Okay.
I love a co-wash.
So then if you always co-wash, do you ever come to the point where you have to clarify? You have to shampoo at some point? Yes, no?
Oh, I remember the pink lotion. She said my mom used grease and water when I was younger. Pink lotion, my hair was healthy and long.
That's it.
Pink lotion.
And when I first returned to natural, I literally just stopped one day, I think using the curling iron, went to the beach, we had the pictures of it, wet my hair, was so excited that I saw like the making of curls.
Like waves.
It was just like so transitioning. I had strings everywhere, but it was sickening. I thought it would look
fabulous. We had a whole beach photo shoot. We were in the sand. We were in the water. We were on the boardwalk taking a picture. I think we were taking pictures on like our BlackBerry phones.
You could see the making of the curls underneath all like the strings. Yeah. But I was just so happy that I just had water in my hair and I was just scrunching it. Whatever curls appeared, they appeared. Whatever didn't. You know, I mean, it took a long while for that one last piece, this transitioning piece. It used to just always kind of like hang there. And at the time, I didn't know what that was about. But eventually, it just kind of
I
join
literally
the rest.
transitioned from 2010, I believe, and I did not get my first haircut until 2007. I don't know where. 2010.
Yeah.
And then I didn't. I'm sorry, 2017. Yeah,
Okay.
I got the reso cut. 2017. I don't know where that hair went. It must have fallen off my head. I didn't get any snips. I did not cut it. I don't know where that hair went. I really don't. But it was stringy, and I completely transitioned, and I guess it all fell out over time. Like I have no idea where the hair went. I don't know. It's impossible for damaged hair to change into curls, right? Like I don't know where the hair went.
They say you,
but I did not get a haircut.
I don't know. I think I always say you can't mend split ends. That's why when brands put out this or mend split ends, or it can maybe prevent future ones. But I don't think that if your ends are split, it could give you the appearance of fixing them. But when you wash it again, those ends still will fray again. So the best thing you can do is just cut them. You have to cut them off. You can just kind of try to mend them. I think that was that line, the Shea Moisture. Was that red palm oil? They had that stuff in there like mending.
No,
oh, that was the one. Yeah. And
so blue jar.
Love that line. Love that deep conditioner. It was a protein deep conditioner. Love that one, but did not dig the wording on that split end like meal mending thing.
I think Cantu has a product like that. It's called like split end mender or split end something that it's supposed to like fix split ends.
Yeah. No, I don't think you can. Who agrees or who disagrees?
I think it's watermelon time.
Is it?
Yes. It is that time of night.
Oh, you have it right there with you.
Girl. It's just been a watermelon summer.
So Pondex, I went for my highlight touch-up and my colorist noticed the change since I started Curly Girl. It's so much healthier now, but it took a while to get used to cutting out some of those ingredients. Okay. So how long have you been natural, Pondek? And even when you were simply natural, not practicing Curly Girl, your hair still wasn't as healthy as when you started practicing Curly Girl?
My hair was relaxer and dye. So again, it was pretty damaged. I don't know where it went. I don't know.
When you transitioned?
Mm-hmm.
Me too, Aaliyah Shabazz. I transitioned and slowly trimmed it off the first time around.
Because remember I had that fresh relaxer in my hair, and then I decided to dye my hair jet black with box dye from CVS.
Yeah.
And all my hair fell out. Yeah,
no, I was always about cutting my hair. I never had a problem with cutting my hair. So even when it was relaxed, I consistently went like every 4 to
You can't shrink pores without a laser treatment. Really? Ooh, I didn't know that. Girl, that's what Sarah Fenton said.
Okay, so like the appearance of shrunken pores.
So all these things that say poreless and stuff, it's all lies. Another lie.
I don't know. I have to look and get back to you on that one, because you know I'm into skincare and you know I watch that kind of stuff. Though I don't have a lot of big pores, so but what little bit I do have, that's why I want to know when you do these like menders for split ends, it do the appearance that you've mended the split end, but when you wash it again, they come back. So if you use products that say that it'll shrink your pores, does it just give you the appearance of shrunken pores, but that the pores are still there, and when you wash your face, they will come back?
Speaking of skin and pores, you're letting me use some of your skincare.
I am.
Okay. My skin has, I don't know if you probably, well, I know you can't tell because like I have anything on my face, but my skin is breaking out pretty badly, and I don't know why. Like I have like 2 like big bumps right here that hurt pretty badly. There's one like down here, a couple on my chin, and like a few on my cheek, and they kind of just appeared like within a week, and I don't know where it all came from. You were thinking maybe it's too many kisses from Doggy, but yes. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes he goes outside and he'll like be all in the grass, whatever, and then I'll pick him up and he'll like lick my so maybe like I don't know, but my skin has been breaking out and it's not the wave.
But I like the fact that you like kind of like just shy away.
Well, Britt Ferguson says humidity does that to the skin. Maybe it's been too hot.
Okay.
I've been out. I mean, that day I went to the beach. I was just straight outside in the
Yes.
sun, just hot and glistening, and it was just sand and beach water and all that. Okay, so people are saying it's African pride. It's African pride. No. When did I put African pride in my hair?
I have no idea. You know, I hate that stuff.
Wait. Wait.
You think so? I think the last time this happened, did that happen?
Did my skin break out last time?
I
guys?
almost want to say yes. Guys, did we have this conversation the last time? You used African pride? That could be so true, right? When did you start using it again?
It broke me out of my ear.
Who said that?
Palm Deck members.
I know a lot of other people said it the last time you used it.
Girl.
So that's good to know.
No, I really like this wash and go.
African pride.
So yes, I did break out last time.
So, all right, so when
did we do that video? 3
days.
days ago. No, I've had this longer than 3 days.
Okay.
But I did get some new ones on my chin. Huh.
So, all right, so Sarah said clean out your pores to make them appear smaller, because they definitely feel like they shrink in and they're not as noticeable, but they physically don't shrink.
We're talking about whether African pride gives me acne. Which is unfortunate because I love this wash and go. I'm very upset right now, but what if you guys are right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness.
Throw it out now, right? Yes. Where's the garbage can? Like, issue, we're having two different conversations here. We're talking about Taylor's breakouts and African pride. We think that's what's attributing to that. And I'm asking about
I gotta go to that video
pores with Sarah.
I gotta see if I got a pimple on my face in that video.
You did break out last time, Leah said. I do remember that because I was no fan of African pride. And I'm like, see?
Do I have a pimple on my face?
You know, they said it's not no African pride. Sometimes it just fills in the pores. Okay, I work at a med spa. You would not believe what we deal with. Okay, so when I take salicylic acid, you know, pore toner, whatever stuff, I use glycolic acid or lactic acid, or whatever, and put it on my face, and my face looks like a blank canvas, no pores whatsoever. That's an illusion. What are you saying?
What if it's African pride?
It could be African
My
pride.
skin looks flawless in this video. I don't have no pimples on my face in this video.
And when did you start using it?
This was the video, the one where we were picking products. I picked those
and
products that day.
And that's in your hair? Wow. So the morning that we did that, you okay.
And now I have like...
And then it's nonstop, right?
Yeah, I know it is. And then I just slapped some more in my hair today.
Lisa Powell said I get breakouts from the sun. Yes, I do too, but it's not so much. I don't call it acne. I call it almost like a sun rash. I definitely get it on my arm if I'm out in the sun. What day did we go sit out in the driveway? And that night I started getting very itchy.
This is so sad.
And then it like kind of traveled to the other arm if I sit out in the sun too long. It doesn't get on my face though. But yes, sunscreen could also. Did you put sunscreen?
No. Okay. I wanted everything. I wanted it all.
Okay.
Even though you say you still tan with
You
sunscreen,
do.
girl, I
You
don't know.
Because we were out there at the park today and I put some on, and I still feel like I got a little bit of.
I'm really
sun
upset,
today.
but I'd rather have clear skin than I guess a bomb wash.
Okay, see, the Bumble and Bumble gel oil gave me tiny pimples around my hairline too.
Guys, what's is there like a dupe? Do we have any dupes? The African pride, leave-in, and cream? Anybody?
Why would you need anything that would be a dupe? Would cost more probably than that, right?
I know it's so
How can
cheap,
you
but
dupe
I really
African
like this
pride?
one. Look at the curls; they're shiny, and I really like the brand.
Ashley said you need to wash your hair tomorrow and hope it doesn't get worse. Oh, edge control. Okay, I'm sorry, Celine Willis. I saw that before and had it in my mind. I'm like, I'm going to answer it, and then okay, thank you for bringing it back up again. My favorite edge control, and Guys, why don't you say it with me? I'm an edge control connoisseur, as I always say. My favorite one, and I have tried them all, I think, because they always like slap on edge control at the end of any brand on their line. Like that's the final piece de resistance. They throw in an edge control to complete the line. But I've tried them all, and I love the Botanicals Barbie Bling. It's just, it's smooth, it's soft, you can scoop it a little. Some of them are just really too firm. You can't even like, you need like a fingernail to like pull it out. But this one, you just kind of like go over the top, but it's not so soft that it doesn't work. So I absolutely love that. And once I got into that one, I've tried other ones, but I never really like leave that one. The other one that I like was the Mael, that peppermint one, peppermint in what line? The peppermint rosemary, was it?
Yes.
Okay, that line came with an edge control, and I love that one. Yep.
All right. Aries said the cream of nature coconut milk leave-in curling cream. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I forgot about that, so I'll try that and see if it's maybe it does do something to my skin. Because I said to you today, I'm like, this is not normal for me.
No,
and you were
not.
like,
it just kept coming one.
Yeah, you were like, it's like I don't break out ever, and this is like extreme.
Yeah, and then
there's like two big ones here. There's ones that are like, these ones are pretty bad over here, my chin. And I'm like, I don't break out like this at
and then
all.
and then all of a sudden, like you got like 4 like new. Oh, last
night, I was fixing these, and then like I think like I took a oh no, we were filming something, so I just threw like a little bit of like concealer and foundation on my face, and by the time I washed it off, like 4 had popped up on my chin, and I'm like, I don't break out like this at all.
Yeah.
So
wow. Yeah, really back to back nonstop.
Yeah, no. So this will be washed out.
Wow. Thrown away
tomorrow, if not sooner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should just throw them out, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
What is the delay? Where's the question in that?
So I shouldn't say someone wants them. Just get rid of them, just in case.
Yeah.
Like, just get rid of them.
If the consensus is that it causes breakouts, I wouldn't pass that on to anybody else.
Okay.
And create that problem. Yeah. Glad that you found out in time.
Check my ear. Did my ear do
Hi,
anything?
Marina Hernandez, and hi, ladies. Diamond Hill, hi, ladies.
Don't say it could be doggy. Might throw a doggy away too. Throw a little dog away.
What is some good puppy food? Because we got the puppy, of course, at the store. They push their brands, of course, and that you have to get that, and you can't cross them over. And we understand that that's why we have a little bit on the counter to mix with the new one.
Yeah.
But we can't possibly keep going to that pet store.
Yeah, it's like
food.
Yeah, it's like 45 minutes away, and then like the same kind of store. I think it's almost like an hour away. I'm not gonna keep driving there.
Yeah.
For food when there's pet stores in town.
Enlisted you in the program, and if you buy food from that store, then you will always be in the lifetime dog program. If anything happens to your dog, they give you another one and all of this stuff. So I'm like, they push that food so much, but there has got to be another brand of doggy food out there. What are some good brands?
Kia Lammy, you a real one.
Blue Buffalo.
Because I really was like settling on in for that African Pride wash and go. I was like, okay.
Wow, look at all the Blue Buffalo. I saw that today. Where can you get that? Is it easily accessible?
Blue Buffalo from Target.
And you better vote on subscribing.
Who's on that? Oh, no, Doggy stays.
Blue Buffalo from Target. Everyone's saying Blue Buffalo.
He's getting so big though. My big boy. I love him so much. My doggy. Girl, I'm giving love to Doggy. Girl, you're not giving any.
Girl, once I saw that, I'm like, okay, that's enough with the kisses.
I know, you don't let him like touch your face at all.
Once I saw what was happening to you and we were like thinking it was Doggy on those kisses.
Because I love it, like
in
the morning, like he'll just kiss me. I'm like, good morning.
You eat it up.
I do. I really do.
I'm always about business. Like it's like our two temperaments. You just like just melt, and you bring them in. I'm still sleeping, and I'm just like, yes. And then you're like, and you guys are just standing like little orphans. Like, and then his tail is just going crazy. He's just wagging. He's just so excited. I'm like, hi, Doggy. I see you. Calm down.
Doggy is sleeping. Maybe towards the end of the live, we'll bring him out because he'll have to I take him out either at 11 or 5 o'clock in the morning or 12 and 6. So like if we maybe we'll take him out maybe closer to 11 and Doggy will make a little appearance because he is sleeping right now.
So funny. Spencer came home yesterday. They came home early from their program from the summer for the Army Reserves, but he still has to go back and forth to the dates. until, well, today was like the last day. It was like a 2-week thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he came in, and as soon as he came in, we're like, Spence, can you take over? Because we had to film.
Yeah,
we had to film
yeah.
last night.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like he said, like, I haven't been working all day. And we're like, we know, but we have to work now too.
Yeah.
So then, like, maybe about a half hour later, I come downstairs, Spencer's feet are like stretched straight out. He's leaning against that great big bear on the floor, and Doggy's just like going crazy, and he's just like sitting there. And then, and Doggy just goes crazy. Like, he has so much excitement, and Spencer has like zilch excitement. And Doggy dances around him and spins and keeps looking at him, and Spencer's like, I see you.
Doggy was so tired today from the park, like running around, like he literally like fell asleep on the kitchen floor. And I just like scooped him up and like brought him into like his little bed, and like he fell asleep.
He's so cute though at the park. He gets along with every single dog.
Gets along with every dog, every owner. When he sees like someone starting to come in through the gates, like he goes tearing over to the gates and like he's the welcoming committee.
He welcomes every single dog and owner into the park. I leave him alone now because I'm like, the first day I'm like, Doggy, get over here, you're brand new. Okay, but now he always goes tearing towards the gate. And
I mean, I wonder if he knows like where we're going, because as we start getting closer, he starts like
he stands up.
And his tail wags, starts like, making noise, like he's ready to go. Like he kind of knows where we are. And I think he knows. Yeah,
and he gets right out and he gets right to work. He wants to go right to the pool. He's the only one. Like there's a lot of different breeds there, and we notice that he goes in and out. He jumps in, literally like submerges himself in the water, and then gets back out, in and out, in and out.
And by the time we leave, he's like dry, because like he'll completely like make himself soaking wet, and he'll just like run like crazy through the dog park.
I wonder if that's the golden retriever part in him, because the other dogs, they see the water, but they kind of like stay away from it. But he actually just runs and jumps, and it's hysterical.
He loves the water.
Yeah, he does.
Except I had to give him a bath like 2 days ago, and
yesterday you did.
Was it yesterday? Oh right, it was yesterday, because I was like, he was filthy today. I'm like, you got
a bath yesterday.
You just had a bath. He was so cute last night and fluffy and clean, and we got there. He jumped in the water, started rolling in the mud. I'm like, and there goes bath time. Yeah. But yeah, he doesn't seem as excited during bath time as he is when he sees the blue pool.
Okay.
At the dog park.
Yeah, no, he loves that pool.
I saw someone what did they say?
He is smart.
Random question: do you think wearing glasses every day has changed your face?
Me? Change my face in what sense?
I don't know. Like some people say, like wearing fake eyelashes. Like once you wear fake eyelashes, like you don't really like yourself without fake eyelashes, or like like colored contacts. Like I always wanted green contacts, but you were like, that's not your natural eye, so like you might not feel like, I guess like your brown eyes are good enough once you have like these green contacts, and once you take them out, like you won't like your normal eyes anymore. Like
some people use color contacts as like part of like an accessorizing for their outfits, and I can understand that, but to get like one color and wear that constantly, like that's the color of your eyes, that to me is bothersome. For me, for you when you were a teenager, I didn't want that for you, like to get another color eye and every day wear that like that was your eye color. I didn't like that. But if you want to accessorize, like
so you guys told me I look a frog.
Like if you have this on, you want to wear amber eyes tonight, knock yourself out. Tomorrow you have a blue shirt on, you want blue eyes. That's okay. You call yourself accessorizing, though it makes no sense to me. But you know, to each his own. But to actually be a teenager or a young woman or whatever, and actually get this in every single day, you wear that as like that is your eye color. Yeah, I just don't see why, because just to me.
You called them frog eyes. I mean, I don't care how much people say like colored contacts are natural. You can tell when someone's wearing contacts, like colored contacts. Like period. Not that that's a bad thing, but like I guess I thought my green eyes looked natural, and like they did not look natural at all.
I know the way he jumps in and out that pool. I know I said I wanted to bring some soap there and give him a bath, and never wear them because I don't look like myself.
Pondex and frog emoji. I only wear my glasses in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're asking who asked that, because I don't see it. I'm not getting like the chat.
Girl.
My face changed.
Is it so? Is it so?
No, it's so. It was.
I always want to say. I always want to say Soa or
She always corrects us, and
Here we go. We need correction again, as if it's the hardest name in the world, and it's not. Thank you, Ashley Rodriguez. My old roommate used to get these gray color contacts, and she messed up her eyes with them. How?
Probably not so much with the gray, but just probably maybe
Soa.
putting
Soa.
Soa. That's what I said. Soa, right? Okay. So is she the one that asked about did it change my face?
She said, I feel like my face changed to accommodate to glasses. Now without my glasses, I feel like my face is missing something.
Really? No, because I go in and out. Like well, let's use the videos for example. In the beginning, I may not have them on. Then when I start reading things, I put them on. I use it strictly to read. If I didn't have to read,
and distance, right?
And distance, yep. So I have a pair here, but I never really wear them because I'm so busy reading the chat that these do nothing for reading. But this is for distance. So right now, sitting here, I cannot. Well, I can kind of make up some things, but these are for distance. So if I want to just constantly watch myself on the camera, like this, all of a sudden it's just like super, super, super clear.
Okay.
But no, it was never like a fashion statement. It never was for anything other than because I couldn't see. And I could not believe it that when I turned 40, is it ophthalmologist, I think it is, he said your eyes was like steadily every year like decline. You will notice that. And I used to pride myself when I was younger. My eyesight was so good. It was like maybe like 1720. And I don't know what the numbers are now, but they are glasses worthy, whatever the number is. And so I do it I don't even think of it because if I don't have them on, I literally could not read right now. As close as this is, I could not see. But I don't think it changed. I don't think, like I don't like embrace like without them, I don't look like myself. I know there are some people, like in my past, like men in my past that used to have glasses on, and I met them and then take them off. They look so odd because I only knew them with glasses, so it looked really kind of weird. But I don't think I'm synonymous with glasses. So I don't know. I never really thought about it. But
Britt Ferguson said that she said it's important to love your natural self before doing all the extra. I think that's true. And then where did I see it? Somebody said, Britt Ferguson again. She was like, every girl in middle school had great contacts. Yeah, no, I think I got my contacts like thing, and you told me to look like a frog. A guy told me to look like a 13-year-old. Like they were like, I was like being made fun of with my contacts. So you should say middle school. Like yeah. No, I was told like I looked like I was playing dress up with my contacts in.
Yeah, I never learned how to put contacts in my eyes. Not that
it took me 2 years to learn.
Not that I wanted to because I don't need that for vision. Normally, I put on my glasses like the reading glasses because I'm always reading something. If I'm going to Target and I'm trying to like walk down to the aisle, I'll put on my distance ones, but not for long because I'm basically keeping on reading ones. I'm going to start picking things up off the shelf, looking to see what I'm going to be buying or what Target's telling me I'm going to buy that day. So
I have astigmatism too. That kind of happened like over the years. So now it's in my right eye. So my right eye contact is different from my left. But yeah, when I'm in the house, I typically will have my glasses on, but like, I don't really wear my glasses in videos because the ring light will like show off my glasses. So I wear my contacts. My contacts are in when I'm like at the house, but if I'm in the house, I always have my glasses on. But I am extremely nearsighted. My eyes are so bad. Like if I took my contacts out right now, I couldn't see my phone on this tripod. I couldn't see my iPad here. I couldn't read the chat. Like my eyes are so bad.
Hi, is it Nia? Nia, is it? Hi, ladies. So yeah, it's good when you go to an eye doctor and they make the prescription for you. But before that, I was just going to CVS or wherever else, and just grabbing them off. But there is a slight difference when they make them up because your eyes are different. One eye is one thing and one eye is another. So these distance ones that I think they were like basically like some deal that was going on with the eye doctor.
Bye, Mrs. Johnson.
I got these, but I never would have gotten a prescription for distance, I don't think, because I could have gotten those at the store. I've gotten some at CVS for distance, so I wouldn't have gotten a prescription made up for that. But there are certain numbers.
Welcome to the MADCURLS channel.
That make that different. But my reading ones.
You love glasses. You like leave the house like juggling like 5 pairs of glasses.
I need like all different strengths for different things. I'm sick though that my favorite ones, and they can't be replaced. They were my Kate Spade. They were called Josette. These are Josette, but these are like what is that, tortoise shell, and I liked the burgundy ones I had, and they don't make them anymore. And I'm constantly looking on Google. I'm constantly looking eBay. I am constantly looking everywhere, and I can't find that burgundy
I remember my
color.
First pair of glasses were round purple ones.
I remember.
I have them in my memory box.
You do?
Yeah, they were round and they were purple. I used to get bullied.
Yeah.
Oh,
girl, not for long though.
In 4th grade.
I found out about it.
With my round purple glasses, and they would step on my shoes.
I said that mine grade school too. They said my shoes were Warlock shoes.
Okay.
My mother invested in some nice loafers for me.
You bought us all black Merrells. Remember Merrells?
Dude, remember
Merrells?
Merrells? Merrells. I like to be prepared. Nothing wrong with that. I know I go off juggling everything. That's why tonight you're like, what's taking you so long? I had all this stuff laid out. I have everything laid out. I have eyeglass cleaner here. Eyeglass case.
You literally pack a suitcase
Glasses.
to come to live.
Then when I get bored, time to dial up makeup. All my makeup's in here. I have the paper towels in case I need it for whatever. I don't know. I just always have a paper towel around. Then I have a
So you really do perpetually carry around either like a hand towel or a paper towel.
Oh yeah, I got the hand towel here.
You always have a hand towel or a paper towel.
And I have my phone for quick moments when we're talking about things and we're kind of like discussing. I'm like, okay, let me look it up. So I have the iPad here and then the phone here. Of course, glass of ice. Never leave home without my mirror so I can look at myself the whole time I'm here, making sure everything's in check. And oh my gosh, this delicious drink. Did we tell them what it was when we were drinking?
No.
We got this from Baskin-Robbins. You know, some Dunkin' Donuts have Baskin-Robbins connected to it. And this is their mango smoothie made with ice cream. Because normally they make it with frozen yogurt.
Yeah. It's their mango banana smoothie.
Yeah, so I'm like, just slide over vanilla ice cream. Forget about that frozen
Oh
yogurt.
my gosh, so good.
So good. It like thickens it and makes it so much better to me.
So I see everybody talking about Zennies. Is it prescription eyewear?
Zennies? What, to find my glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute here. Who said it?
No, they're saying that's a good site for glasses.
Okay, I think mine were discontinued. That's why when I went this year, I couldn't get them because I got them every year. I would get the Kate Spade and Burgundy, and the first time the arm popped off. I wish something would have happened to these because I love the Burgundy ones. Nope. So then I replaced it. I was so glad. You can only do this once a year because of your insurance. So then the following year I couldn't wait. Got them again and fell asleep with them. And the next morning, the arm was off again. I'm like, darn it. So I went for the eye appointment, but this year they don't make them anymore. So if anyone, you guys look out for them. Kate Spade, they were called Josette because there's like tons of. There's one that's called Josie, Marnie. There's tons of different styles. I like the Josette and Burgundy. Josette, I seen out there in navy. I think Amazon has it, but not the Burgundy. And I like the Burgundy because my eyes are hazel and just kind of like makes them up a little bit more.
We're gonna look at Zennies.
We do. We definitely do.
Just can they fix them?
No, they broke in such a way that it's not like where the hinge is. The plastic actually just kind of like snapped. But just in case.
You were sleeping that hard.
I must have
Was
been.
sleep good, girl?
Must have. No, I was like 6 o'clock when I woke up and I saw that. I'm like, please no, please no. And then please, yeah, like I lifted it and then it was just dangling and it was like the
That's like dropping
layer.
your phone and you can't see what it is and like you go to like flip it over and you're just like, please have not cracked. Please don't let it be cracked. And then like you see a crack and it's like,
Doggy Samantha is sleeping.
I'm surprised he's like, because we're like in here like loud and stuff. He must be really tired. Because he hasn't.
He's in the other room
barked
sleeping.
or anything. Well, you said you don't like when I say he barked.
He doesn't bark really.
What would you call it then?
Whine. Like he's like a little whiny.
Okay.
Right. But it's like we almost kind of trying to speak his language, understanding a little bit. And today we were in the car and you were driving and I was in the passenger seat and he was fine. And all of a sudden he just started kind of like frantically barking. Like crazy. We were trying to figure out because he's normally just like, he's just very chill. And I said, maybe he just doesn't like the wind. Like the window was rolled down. You're like, let's have a cross breeze. So you roll the window down and then you kind of like go crazy. He didn't like, I think his fur like blowing like that.
But typically he likes the window.
The air, like he, you know, it was annoying to him.
But like he had just gone to the bathroom, like both, like he had water, he had ate. I'm like, there was no reason for him to be barking right now, like on our way to the dog park. But you ended up like just getting in the back with him.
Yeah.
Like, we thought maybe he wanted attention, maybe, and like I can't have all that barking in my ear.
Yeah. Like I don't want to be a
on
habit.
the way to the place.
So
like,
I did it on the way going, but on the way back he started that kind of like whimpering, whining again. I said, okay, he's training us to come, someone else to sit in the back, and I'm not doing that. So I said, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah, I turned around. I'm like, you're fine. Have a seat. You'll be fine.
But like if we're in the house and he's playing and he randomly starts like barking or something, like that tells me he has to go to the bathroom and like that's what it means. And so when I take him out, like he goes and then he comes back and he's fine. So I like that. That's kind of like him communicating as far as like not just going on the floor. Like he knows not to do that, which is
If you
good.
really listen, you really can like understand. You just if you really that goes with dogs or kids or anything. I think you know you just kind of like get in tune to what they're saying and not always like sometimes parents like get out of my way. Stop whining. Like kids don't just whine just to be whining. They're whining for a reason. And if you take the time and listen, you can clear up the problem pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but he's a good little dog. Even though, the other day we went to take him to the park and then it started raining and we had to bring him back home. By the time we got back home, he like threw up in like his little car seat, which was like weird. I'm like, you know, what's wrong with doggy? Like, do dogs have that reaction if they're like hot or
We've been hot in here.
Okay, I was like, is he upset that he couldn't play at the park? So like he threw up. What's wrong with him? Like, I didn't know if it was hot. Drink water.
I did, but it's just.
Oh, you put on a rickety fan?
I am gonna put out something, or just sit here for a minute. But when I start coughing like that for no reason, it's because I'm a hot girl.
Auntie has a new primer.
Oh yes, I saw.
I thought her other primer was matte. That stuff snatches my like the shine off my face already.
The new one I saw the other day.
Samantha said my dog throws up when she... Yeah, LoriAnne's fine. She's having a coughing attack right now. It's too hot.
Yeah, I need the fan. I'm trying to kill your mother.
She's standing in front of a fan right now. It's too hot.
I need the air to circulate. It's just
Girl, okay, girl. Car motion, perhaps. Okay. Like today, like No, LoriAnne's not throwing up. We're talking about doggy. LoriAnne's just coughing. Yeah. She's okay. She's fine. LoriAnne doesn't throw up. She said you said you've never thrown up in your life.
I haven't.
You refuse. You don't do that.
I did one time. I was
okay. Yeah. Lisa W. I wear one contact lens. Oh my gosh, I've done that a few times when one like rips. And it's like such a weird experience to be able to see clear out of one eye and like the other side is blurry. Like it's very weird. Face Nurse Mom, yeah. So the other day it was supposed to rain. I think it was supposed to rain at like 6. And we thought if we got to the dog park at like 4:35, we'd have a little time to play before like the storm came in, but he literally had like 5 minutes and then all like the sky went from being completely clear to all the clouds came in and it was like the wind was blowing and the trees were blowing and then the rain came and the lightning and I was like, doggy, let's go, and he started running all over the place. So I was like chasing him around the park trying to get him to come on, lightning flashing. Like LoriAnne got a video of my mom and like I'm like, doggy, basically get over here, we're gonna get electrocuted out here, we're gonna get struck by lightning because you want to play, like it's time to go.
No, I'm fine. The house was getting hot and stifling. It was just like the air wasn't circulating and I was getting a coughing attack. So no, guys, I don't, as my grandmother would say, up Chuck. I don't. I think when I was 10 years old and it was late at night and I think I used to go to like these revival meetings with my aunt and my cousin who's like a sister to me. And so we went one night and then we came back and my aunt and her husband owned a hot dog truck. So they had all these hot dogs downstairs in their freezer. And my sister and myself and my cousin, we set up all night and ate hot dogs. And the next day, now it could have been flu season. I don't know what it was, but I'm telling you, sicker than a dog. And after that, I vowed I would never throw up again, and I have not. I've had 3 pregnancies. I have not. I refuse to. It's like, to me, mind over matter. Now, whether or not people can really do that, I don't know. So I didn't like the experience. I didn't like it. I cannot hear it if I'm watching a movie. The first time you catch me and I see that, if we watch the movie again, I know exactly where it happens. I get up and I leave the room. I cannot hear the sound. I cannot be in the room. I never cleaned it up with my kids. I cannot. I don't like to be involved in that. That's just my hang up. There's got to be some sort of a weird.
Is it Shanny? Shanny?
Where?
Mitchell? Hi. She says new subby. Sorry,
oh,
what you doing? I know. Good, we're getting closer and closer to 20K. Yay! we're almost through 18. I think we're at like 18.8 right now.
Exactly. That's why nurses are angels. Exact. And that is why.
I'm glad you're okay. Yes.
Oh yeah.
She lives another day.
Another story. I had to come back for another story. And that's why, again, to say, but I couldn't be a nurse because I thought of that aspect of it. And Adam, like, he's decided now because school starts in a few weeks and, you know, the grades and all that. He has the heart of a nurse, but, you know, but his grades. And I'm like, I don't know if he's taking it seriously enough or whatever. But with Adam, his thing would he said like the blood. Everybody's like so like bothered by the blood. That's child's play to me.
Blood.
I think, yeah, that I could handle that. But nope, I just was always afraid. When I was in college, I think I worked as a psychiatric technician at a hospital and worked on the ward where it was drug rehab there and other mental illnesses or whatever. And one day I was the newest one on the floor, the psych tech, and so I wasn't like a nurse or doctor, none of that. I was just a psych technician and was treated as such. And so someone got extremely sick in their room and they're basically looking for the psych techs. Girl, God, they could not find LoriAnne. Girl, I would have quit the job that night I was forced to do that. I don't know what I did. I found busy work. I don't know if I went to the bathroom. I don't know, because you had to like buzz yourself in and out the floor. I buzzed myself out that. I was gone. All right. So I just know like hospital settings like that. I'm just not good at. I don't know how I escaped it all these years. I'm sure there'll come a time as I get older and I get sicker and all of that, I won't be able to do that. But before I take any medications, I always look at the side effects. If there's any nausea or vomiting the first two, nope, not taking that.
Casilda Harrison said we lost our dog last week. She was 14 years old. Her name was Janet. Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, someone on my IG, my mom too, that I saw just lost her dog. Like, I try not to think about those things because, like, just like humans, like I know, like we all have to go one day. Like, oh my God, I feel like that's just gonna be the hardest thing in the world because we've had him since like he was like a puppy. Like he's just like a brand new like little puppy right now. But like obviously like nothing lives forever. But like it's just gonna be like I feel like I'm not ready for that like that loss like that. Because I've never really had a loss.
No.
Like loss like that as far as like family members and stuff. Someone that was like super close to me.
Like, I think I tried to as a parent, but I've seen now that wasn't healthy, and I regret the fact that I did that. But I didn't want pets for you guys because I didn't want you guys to experience that. But if you would have experienced it younger, then you would understand that, you know, things live and things die, and so you could like embrace that. And so, yeah, that's. But no, you can't escape loss. You know, you love people and people pass away, and you know you have to deal with that. And I just try to protect you guys like from everything, and But no, that's.
Casilda Harrison, do you have any other pets? At the dog park today, there was a woman who had 2 dogs, and I'm like, we need another one. Doggy needs a friend, and then we said, I think we need 2. Doggy needs a friend. He needs a friend.
He does. If only we could. Dana, respiratory secretions like hawk up like that, like. I know. Guys, what are we talking about tonight? But anyway, I have to get to the bottom of these things. My oldest dog. It makes my eyes water. It's my baby. Brother, he's still at the store. No, he's not at the store.
Yeah, he was sold. Yeah, his brother is gone.
Yeah, he is gone.
But no, doggy totally needs a friend.
Mm-hmm.
There's always people.
When did she lose her doggy? It was Janet, she said.
Yeah, there's always people at the dog park who say their dogs are rescue dogs. Where do you get rescue dogs at? How does that work?
It's almost like, you know how in every single thing there's always a divide, you know, natural hair, the 3s and the 4s, you know, like, and so now I'm almost like ashamed to tell people that we went to a pet store. I didn't know how else to get a dog. You know, we woke up one morning very spontaneously, like we want a dog, though we had been discussing it. But that morning I'm like, today we're going to the pet store. I don't know enough about the world of pets and pet ownership and all that, so I didn't think if you want a dog you go to a rescue place. But since then it's almost like, he's so cute, where did you get him at? And I'm like, oh, we went to the pet store. And it's kind of like almost like, I don't want it like that, it's that demonstrative, but it's almost like, oh, kind of thing. like there's like almost it's like so many other
Celine
ones.
says she googled the type of dog she wanted in the word rescue. People are saying that the Humane Society, shelters.
Yeah, because and then I'm hearing that like good luck with pet store.
Her dog was a rescue. We bought her at £1. Okay.
Okay.
Are rescue dogs like cheaper than like
I don't
pet store dogs? Like, do rescue dogs run in like thousands of dollars or
all the
hundreds of dollars?
Love. Yeah, I mean they're everywhere. I felt so bad for the other dogs at the pet store.
Mm-hmm.
Though, you know, since then we've seen that there's issues at pet stores. I think when we were sitting at the park with the other owners, they were talking about experiences like getting dogs at pet stores, and we were quiet as like mice over there when they were talking, because what they were talking about exactly happened to us. You know, he came with the kennel cough and all of that. So we just kind of like listened, but so I guess there's pros and cons everywhere. But I certainly didn't know.
All dogs need a home, so that's
yeah.
Doggy needed a home. He wasn't happy behind that little glass window. People tapping on the window at him all day long. Like,
I know.
Oh my gosh, I want to hug my doggy. Gosh, I wake him up.
And then we'll bring him in and he'll get started again for the night. But yeah, if we got him a friend, definitely. But rescue, I don't think that they don't just give them away, right?
So
cheaper in my opinion. Okay.
We have Stephanie Bell, who's on our Facebook Messenger right now, and she's watching, but she said she can't message. But we have a question here. So she says, I have really curly hair and want to go natural. I have started using raw sugar shampoo and conditioner. She said, I thank you for your videos. You have shown, and I can't wait to try the Shea Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. But what is your opinion on raw sugar hair products? I have never heard of raw sugar hair products. Has anybody heard of raw sugar hair products? Anybody?
Oh. Raw sugar. Is that a brand or is that the ingredient?
Stephanie Bell, is that a brand or is that the ingredients?
Where are you finding that message?
On our MADCURLS Facebook page through the messenger.
Oh.
She's saying she's watching, but she can't message. So it popped up.
She has to make an account, right? A YouTube account? Probably.
I thought Target sold it. It's
Target.
It's a brand from Target. Okay, so Target sells it.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody used it? Kia Lammy says I used one of their conditioners and really like it.
So that's the name of the brand.
Yeah, raw sugar.
Okay, this is why I bring my phone. So I can do both.
I don't think raw sugar on scalp is a good idea. How come? Isn't it kind of like a scalp scrub?
Yeah, that's what I think. Almost like an exfoliator. Like those granules can be used for that.
Shannon says, I have their body soap and scrub, but not their hair products.
Guys, you can't tell me that these smartphones are not smart. Like, I just put like raw, I started doing SU and it said raw sugar shampoo. Like, how did it know I was going to put that in there?
Girl.
I can't with these phones.
Sarah Fentine said, I did and I hated it. My hair was so dry. I returned them. What part of the aisle are they in? Are they with like the natural hair care?
So they are.
They are.
Hi, it's Melissa. Hi, everyone. Hi, MADCURLS fam. Oh, my Hawaiian line in Target.
Anything sweet attracts dirt.
Oh.
They don't actually have sugar or anything in them. Okay, what do they look like?
Absolutely.
Oh, I've seen those bottles before.
Britt Ferguson, they definitely are listening to us.
Yeah, I've seen those bottles before.
It's with the natural hair, she said.
I've never tried it though. Let me see. They have a hair wash, moisture.
Hi, Tori. Happy Friday. We're talking about the line
moisture smoothie.
Raw sugar that they on Target.
Okay. The bounce back shampoo.
Mainly next to the body wash area.
That's pretty.
Okay, so
like
it's not in the ethnic area.
It's like such a clean aesthetic.
Let me see.
It's just like it has like the
yeah,
kind of like the what is it, like the wood kind of bamboo tops.
The different colors, are they different products?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Healing power.
Can you put it up so people can see it?
Healing power hair
They're
mask.
plain bottles, Samantha said.
Yeah, but they're pretty. Like, I like plain things sometimes. Everything doesn't have to be like loud.
Hi, Marcia Walters. Hi, everyone just joining in. Well,
but like here's like the Like this is, hold on.
Oh, I like it.
Like this is, what's this? This is shampoo and conditioner, but maybe you've seen these in the store. This is what the bottles look like. And so like, yeah.
Okay.
But no, I've never, it kind of makes me want to try maybe though now.
Hi, Brenda Tompkins.
What's the brand name again? Raw Sugar.
Like their bar soap, okay. So are they skincare and hair care? Amy says she wants to try the deep conditioners.
Tori, do you guys like the Uncle Funky's gel and do you still use it? Yes and yes. The Uncle Funky's daughter gel, the Curly Magic, is absolutely a staple. Yeah. Absolutely.
We
Very good gel.
That stayed.
Yeah, and
the
good hair.
And the good hair stayed.
The good hair.
I like that combination. Though we've had other combinations or no combinations at all, just you can do a one and done with it. Yeah. No,
a YouTuber named Finally Amber has a video on Raw Sugar.
Okay.
But we do not have any reviews on it. Never even heard of it. Although I did see it. So maybe like I saw it with my eyes because I recognized the bottles in Target, but I didn't actually read the name. It's in Trumbull.
Okay, but it's not with the hair care, right?
No, it is hair care.
It is.
It's like the natural hair section over here, but then it's like on the other wall. Like, you know, there's two walls here.
Right, so when you're going
but
down
it's in that aisle.
So like, you know, like there's like Jane Carter.
Yeah, no, it's not on this side.
Oh, it's on the other side.
On like this side with the stuff over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So behind us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't know what I was saying, but I hope you guys understand what I was saying. I said I would pick Diva, but I would recommend Uncle Funky's. Like, I know that made no sense, but to me it made all sense in the world. I don't know. And I think I just saw a comment, someone was like, that whole explanation was just a lot. Like, it was.
But I don't know. Who else understood? Like, I understood what you were saying. I think it's like a lot to explain, but I got you. Like, I understood
I love Diva, but Diva... I don't know. I love the Diva gels, but I would recommend the Uncle Funky's orange gel.
Hi, Andrea Twitty. Is it? Hi, girls. I wanted to put on Jackie's gel when you get it and open it. Does it look like someone fingered it up? The Aunt Jackie's gel. Does it look like it's been played around with? Why did you buy it and that's the way yours looked?
Tori, when going to the beach, do you bother even doing your hair because it's going to get frizzy and dry? Do you still do it? No. Whatever my hair looks like that day, like the day I went to the beach, my hair was very frizzy and stuff already that like the morning I woke up, so I just put it in a bun and went to the beach. And then kind of while I was at the beach, I also just kind of let it out. It was just a great big frizzy mane, like whatever. I did not have my hair for the beach.
I think Nurse Mom said your rationalization made sense. You know, they got it.
You guys felt me. Okay.
Product junkies understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think dog owners understand. They get the biggest kick out of his name, and they say they'll never forget. And then when the same people come back, because like there's like repeat
regulars,
visitors, and they're like, we'll never forget that name, and they're like, there's Doggy. So people that we tell it kind of like we were like almost like embarrassed because we got such a bad reaction on YouTube about the name, you know. And so then when people say everybody has like normal names, oh, this is, you know, Tom, and this is Max,
right? It's always Jay. Max and Charlie,
and they're like,
and
what's
Tommy,
your dog's name? And then I guess we have to, we don't have two pages since because we're like, Doggy, come here. It's like they haven't given the dog a name yet, so we're like, Doggy, come here. And so then like, what's your dog's name? I'm like, his name is Doggy. He's a doggy, and we call him Doggy. And they're like, oh my God, we love it. So like, it's well received at the dog park, definitely.
You're welcome, Stephanie.
Maybe because they're dog lovers and they understand like the love and everything that went into that name. So, but no, we haven't got a hard time at the park about the name.
Yeah.
I got yeah. Okay, they understand. I understand.
They're like some weirdos.
And I think Diva, like you said, like has a special place for you, but you do know it's like, I don't know if you could say economical. Well, maybe it is because the size that we have is like that $25 size. So they were almost like compatible in price. Mm-hmm. But I definitely understood your rationalization of you always say Uncle Funky's, but you want Diva.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I blocked them both though. That was weird. Friday Night Lives brings out the weirdos.
Freaks come out at night, girl.
Girl.
Remember that song?
That's a song.
The freaks come out at night.
I'll never start singing Super Freak. Totally different song, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh my goodness. What is your favorite brand from Target?
What's our favorite brand from Target? Oh. Girl, what's a
I guess
Target?
because everything I get now
To be
is
honest,
online,
it's online,
right?
so
Yeah, but if I had to choose, I'd have to say Camille Rose. I guess we can't say Camille Rose Naturals anymore, but Camille Rose.
Camille Rose.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
I'm trying to think of our.
on the shelf. There,
I would
right?
maybe say Shea Moisture, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or Jane Carter, right?
Yeah.
Like the Jane Carter, I like the Sunflower line. But though, like saying brands, as far as products, not every product that I like from Jane Carter is at Target. But that brand is there, so if I have to pick a brand, then the Jane Carter brand is sold. Some of their products are sold in Target. Basically, we get things online now. Oh, thank you, Crystal Light. Doggy's a perfect name for Doggy.
What's your favorite clothing brand? Mine is Forever 21, even though I'm 26.
Please come out online. That's so funny.
But
Forever
I love that store.
I think people are in their 40s like Forever 21. Mine is J. Crew, though I slowly kind of like transition out of that. But that used to be like my go-to brand constantly. But it's adjusted a little bit as I've gotten older. And do I have any particular brand now? As if I like do all this whole lot of dressing, like I just do like comfort clothes, and the quality of J. Crew sweats and all that. Yeah, I just hang out in those. All my t-shirts, again tonight, J. Crew, both of them.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
I've been asked twice. What I thought about African Pride Wash and Go. So this is the African Pride Wash and Go. I got into it a little bit earlier in the live, but I absolutely love the Wash and Go, but I think it breaks my skin out, and I completely forgot about the first time I used it, and I said it broke my skin out, and then I used it again. My skin has been breaking out again. I can't figure it out. I'm blaming it on Doggy. It could be the African Pride product. So I absolutely love the Wash and Go. I like the line, but I won't be using it again because yeah, I'm not taking that chance because my skin really doesn't break out. I don't have sensitive skin. My skin is a little toe up right now. So.
Yes, Aaliyah Shabazz, I have tried the healthy hair line, and I loved when my hair was, when I big chop, I loved that mousse, that growth mousse. I forget what it was called, regrowth, or I don't know, something, but I love that mousse. I swear that kind of attributed. I don't really buy into just like one thing that can make your hair grow. I think we always say time and stay away from heat, time, stay away from heat, period. But if you see some sort of like a little leap or some sort of progress, I attribute it to it at the time, the Jane Carter, that mousse, that it was from that healthy hairline, and it was this like regrowth mousse or something, and I would put it in my scalp, along with like taking the vitamins, along with, again, you know, Camille Rose, I had the oil. It was some sort of, I forget the name of the oil. It came in an oil form and it came in a balm form. So all those kinds of little things to help grow your hair. If anything, it's psychological. It's making you feel like you're doing more, and perhaps you are. But I don't know. When I stopped doing it, my hair continued to still grow. So I don't know. But I did swear by it at the time.
Sarah Fenton, I love H&M too. I do love H&M.
You do, yeah.
I do.
What did Angela ask me? I think it's a typo, LoriAnne. What is it? LUO stuff is that? I don't know. That is.
You ever used the Mark Anthony curl smoothie? We have never used the Mark Anthony curl smoothie. We don't have anything Mark Anthony in the house. I don't think.
Sheila Rice at Walgreens carries it too. Carries what? That was back. Well, that's like 4 minutes ago. Was that the raw sugar line?
Batty B. Let me check the ingredients. Let me see. TRI. Let me screenshot that in case the chat moves.
I've never been to the curl enhancing smoothie. I know. I felt like we couldn't have a natural channel unless we did the curl enhancing smoothie because everybody raved about it. But I never did it. One time we did it in a mix it up because I felt like I had to try it because I was out the loop. Everybody talked about it and I didn't have an experience with it. But it wasn't like one of those products that I would rave about. It, you know, I did the mix it up and it was successful. But I think that was like an OG product. You know, you go natural, you get the curl enhancing smoothie.
Oh my gosh, the product is like $4.99 on Sally's. That's such a.
It says, are you looking up a Maddie's question?
Yeah, let me see if it has it. It's
the ingredients?
Yeah, what's it? T? How do you spell it?
It's spelled
just the first couple letters.
TRIE.
TRIE. What's the rest of it?
Okay, then it comes THAN.
No. Let me check the curling cream.
What is a curly hair brand that you want to try?
TRIETHANOLA.
MINE. Yes.
Yep, that's in the curling cream.
What is that?
What ingredient is that?
What is that?
What is that? Yeah. What is that? What is it? Oh my gosh. I slapped a whole pound of curling cream in my hair to do my hair today. What's that? What is it? Dum dum dum.
Christine, is it Gracia? The curl enhancing smoothie is the GOAT. Yeah, for some people it really is. If it was for you for a long time, right?
What is it?
You and that bounce gel, that curl enhancing smoothie?
Oh yeah, that was great.
That.
I got that from who suggested it? Lexi Marcella.
Yeah.
She said that was her like go-to for the longest before she stopped using Bounce Curl. And she recommended that combination because I hadn't tried it yet, and I tried it and I loved it. That's like my favorite way to use Bounce Curl gel is with the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. It's amazing.
Crystal Light says, has anyone ever tried using fermented rice water for hair growth? I've been using it from Botanicals. I haven't made it myself. I've seen so many videos that people make it themselves, and they say it's simply just getting rice, pouring water over it, and like a day later, like straining the rice out, and that's fermented rice water. Anyway, Botanicals makes it. I have been loving that rice water spray that I put on my hair after whenever I like deep condition butter shampoo, and then I'll spray that around my hair, and I think you wait 20 minutes or something. I love it. And our hair growth, I don't know. The summer my hair always grows a lot, and then it seems like it slows down a little bit. I know it's kind of prevented the shedding, but I asked you this morning, I said, are you kind of noticing, like about that time, these highlights, I started noticing a little bit of shedding, like wrapped around like my fingers. I'm like, okay, this is like the time frame, you know, we get the highlights and then, you know, you kind of start shedding. I said, but to you, I said, but nowhere near like how we normally would shed.
So I think probably what I'll do tomorrow is the Curls green collection.
Okay.
I feel like that just stops my shedding on a dime.
Okay.
That rinse, really like the rinse. So
yeah. So, but nothing to push the panic button about. It was expected because I say that's the high price we pay when we do the highlights, and so I know it's coming. I thought maybe we kind of avoided it because it seemed like it was. I didn't pay attention to it, but do we normally get them in the summertime? I don't know when we get them.
Our highlights?
Yeah,
It's always in like like the spring.
Okay.
The spring. I mean, actually, I can't really say that. Yeah. It's kind of over. Whenever we feel the need for them. Sometimes it's in the spring, sometimes it's in winter. Like
I noticed, like, so you showed me like a good little like blob, and I'm like, yep, this is mine. That's how I equivalent. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm not seeing a massive amount, but I was expecting it because you know it's the bleach.
Oh yes. So tomorrow's Curl Fest. Who's going?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? I know. What are you wearing? People like do outfits. It's not a game.
It's not.
It's not a game. People come out in all their gear and garb and whatever.
Family, like it's like a thing.
Some people like I always love seeing the people that wear like the African print. Sometimes people wear like. Well, I think a few people they had like no shirt on and they like colored their boobs and did stuff. I don't know. People go all out though. It's a thing.
Green tea works okay. Every time I've tried one, my hair is a hot mess. spray bottle in the fridge.
Christine, my fit is so cute. I can't wait to step out. Do you have an Instagram? Take pictures. I want to see people are wearing.
Can't wait to step out.
I mean, there's nothing like having a good outfit you cannot wait to put on. Like, there really is nothing like it. Oh my goodness.
That Tay don't say that B word. Yeah, they're gonna get us demonetized, girl.
Oh, what else am I supposed to call them?
I don't know, girl.
Okay.
Not that. Chest? I always call it chest.
A chest?
A chest.
Chest?
Okay. I never used that
I apologize. Huh?
I never used that word.
Or that word?
No, I never did. It was always have like other names.
Well, I can't call it for what we actually call them. That's a
Wait,
little too silly.
wait, what do we call them?
Girl, I'll tell you later, girl.
Okay.
Girl.
All right.
Are
No,
you
but we
know
definitely
this girl?
I can't remember these things.
Tatas, bazams. Okay.
Okay, now.
All the above.
Okay,
All of the above.
Okay, that's even sound worse than the other one. 'Cause you know exactly. No, I like. Yeah, no. I think chest covers it.
Chest. Okay. What are we drinking on? Oh, what are we drinking? This is a smoothie from
It is yummy.
Baskin Robbins. It's a mango banana smoothie.
It's so good.
And we get it made with vanilla ice cream, not yogurt.
I know, it took like the dietary aspect away from it.
I know, because
It's
I was like
frozen
taking care of
yogurt.
Doggy, and you ran in to get it, and you came
Yeah.
back out with this side. I'm like,
I
oh, she got
know.
money, you got large.
Girl. No, this is
actually a medium. This was pretty big though.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, you
because
got
the last time
money.
we've gotten them, because like for years ago we got this size, and then all of a sudden we downsized, and like we go through it so quickly. So I'm like, I want to enjoy this today.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I saw the sign. I was like, okay, all right. Ooh, what's your favorite restaurant and what's your favorite food? Tori comes with all the questions. You must have like amazing conversations with people because
Right?
you just keep the questions coming. My favorite restaurant is Olive Garden, and I love.
I love some Olive Garden. I don't know, when have you gone that
Girl,
often?
if a guy asks me where I want to go to, like to eat,
Uh-huh.
like it's Olive Garden's not
And
like.
what's my favorite?
That's not gotcha, right? Olive Garden.
No,
I don't know. Olive
no,
Garden?
like
Oh,
no,
wait.
we're like I always.
Oh wait, wait. Don't tell me. Okay, wait. Cheesecake.
Yeah, I love
Cheesecake.
it. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake
Yeah.
Factory.
Yeah.
I love Olive Garden because I love their salad and breadsticks, but I also love their lasagnas. They have a really good lasagna, and then they have like a regular lasagna, and then they have their chicken Alfredo lasagna, which is amazing. Like, it's so good. Oh my gosh.
Christine, is it Gracia? Is it? I'm nervous about the crowd. It's my first time. Don't be nervous about the crowd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You navigate your way through that.
I think it's gonna be different. I think there's definitely crowd control this year. It's not just a
Okay.
great big open.
Yeah.
Well, it is a great big open space, but it's gated.
Mhm.
So I think there's definitely obviously body counts because
Yes.
like head counts or whatever because
Yeah.
tickets were sold out, so they had like a limit.
Yes.
So
because you can't exceed that
Yeah.
because like by like what fire laws or something, you can't exceed the limit of that. So, but the year we went, we were so unorganized. Not necessarily the event. I don't know if it was or not because we didn't really like understand like what was really going on. First of all, we showed up late because we didn't bank park right, and we parked so far away. And we walked in, we walked.
But there was
in,
nothing
we
but like
walked.
lines and stuff. Like we couldn't see any of the vendors. It was nothing but
No, just
lines.
lines. And so like pick a thing that you want to do. Either you're going there for the food, which some people do, and like spend your time there in the line, or you want to like get products because you can't really do both. You will spend an enormous amount of time in product lines. You spend like a lot of time saying like the Camille Rose line, and then you want to go over to say Shea Moisture, and then you sit in another line. It's just endless lines.
Yeah.
And then don't get hungry at the same time because then you gotta go stand in line for that.
I did see that they said there's gonna be more food this year. There's gonna be like over like 20 food trucks. Like there's gonna be like I guess places to get like alcohol if you want it. So like bring your ID if that's what you're into. Like so it's gonna be different stuff. So I can't wait to hear people's reviews on it. You know, maybe next year. Who was I talking to? I was talking to Lydia Tefera on Twitter, and she was saying like that she's not going. Like she didn't know. Like by the time I guess she wanted to go, like tickets were sold out or something. Like the tickets were sold out, so she's not going. But and I was talking to her. I was saying, I was like, I'm not going either. But I was kind of
I asked you about her. I'm like, I haven't seen the video in a bit.
Yeah, no, I think she took a break. She said she's coming back though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we follow each other on Twitter.
Okay.
But she's like she's trying to decide what to film, but she's coming back.
Okay.
But yeah, just like I said, Curl Fest is something like that at least has has to be done once. Like I'm happy we got to do it one time, like maybe next year, but
Yes.
like it's hot out there. It's definitely gonna be hot tomorrow, so put on sunscreen.
Yes, Michelle Scott. I love PF. I always say PF Fangs, but no, I love PF Changs. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Wow, people saying they misled it. Yeah, sometimes people need a break. I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers do that, taking breaks. So
yeah.
Sometimes you just need a break.
I know we don't necessarily plan. That's why it's messy because we don't plan. We just wake up and we're just like, I don't feel like doing a break. Like, yeah. And then all of a sudden we disappear for like 3-4 days. Pretty soon it's like a week.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like what a waste of a break because
we didn't really plan it. We just kept saying every day we should film. We should like we just need to like plan a break so then we know we're not gonna be doing something.
But it's like messy because we drag along and each day we're feeling guilty. Should we film? Should we not? Should we? So we're wasting the day talking about filming when we should just clear cut. We're taking a break.
Yeah.
And then we can enjoy it, but we don't really enjoy it because we're always so like guilt ridden that we're not filming. Yeah, we have to do it right. We have to just. But
sometimes like you need to like recollect. Get re-inspired. Like, there's nothing wrong with a break.
Yeah.
Hi, Spence.
Female.
Spence just walked in. Okay. I worried about her. Yeah, we love Lydia. She's so pretty.
Breaks are good for everyone. Everyone needs a break. I read, where was it? Colorado, Utah, somewhere, that they are saying that the schools are going to start recognizing mental health days, which you always let us do mental health, but now like you can really say I'm taking a mental health day. Like they really recognize those as a real excuse now.
Yeah.
Because you used to like we used to like go into your room like if like on a school day like Mom, I need a mental health day, and you would like let us take mental health days. Like we just need to get our minds right and ourselves together. We needed mental health days. So, but schools are actually recognizing that you can like say, I'm taking a mental health day today.
I did.
Like,
because I said, don't like skip school. You don't have to. Because I always had like an open door policy. Just come talk to me. Just don't let me find out from somebody else. I just do not like that. Just be upfront and honest. And I really am pretty cool like that. Just tell me. I don't like to be out the loop. I don't like to be blindsided. I hate being blindsided.
Celine Willis, what kind of teacher are you? What do you teach?
Oh yeah. So see, girl, I should have copyrighted that.
Yeah, no, like those are needed. Yeah, school is rough.
Yeah,
like
you just wake up, and I always say, is your homework done, or do you have any tests or anything? And even if you did, that still wasn't going to stop you from taking. I just wanted to know so I would know how to formulate the letter the next day, or how to call in, or whatever. No sense in telling a story like you were sick or whatever. I'm just like, just like she won't be in today. Why she's not feeling well? She's okay. It's just like just resting your nerves, basically.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Hopefully she feels better. I'll see you tomorrow.
Middle school science, nice.
Oh, nice.
I graduated college for elementary ed, so I'm certified K6. But I'm not teaching at the moment. But I always ask teachers like, what do you teach? If you say you're a teacher. I always liked 3rd, 4th grade. Love social studies. Although elementary, you teach it all.
But Ferguson said if I ever told my Jamaican mother I needed a mental health. I just where'd that go?
Oh, I think she just got rid of it.
We saw it. Funny.
That's so funny.
Her nerves can't take it today. Exactly. My nerves can't take it.
School's a lot.
And who came for somebody contact the other day? You was taking care. You took care of the one for me, and somebody took care of the one for you. Somebody that came in that said I was what did she say? I was intolerable. She saw me, I think, on last Friday's live, and like basically, bless your little soul for having me as a mother. I was a horrible, horrible person. And so, so I said, why do you go read my sets? See, this is what happens. Like, you know how guys will always go see the comments and all that. I came on the channel as the moderator, so to speak, to protect you from nasty comments. And so, and then I stayed on the channel. So now, like, we're like a team. So, but I don't visit. When I start seeing negativity, like I am not visiting those comments. So, so we said, "Mom, what you do?" I was like, "You get so upset because you say they're talking about me," and I'm like, "Does this face?"
And then like, I always look to see how much the person has commented. So she was like that. She was somebody that was new, and there were like laughing faces or like LOL. Like, I don't know if she thought like we were on kind of like a girl level, but it was kind of like, no, you don't know us like that. Like
we are an open book. We talk about everything. What we don't give any credence to is our relationship, period. Yeah. That's it. I mean, everything else can be psychoanalyze. You know, you guys can do, but we just do not talk about our relationship and how, like, sometimes people said that, like, somebody said that they couldn't wait till you got a husband one day that was going to punch you out because you were so fresh.
Yeah,
that
I was
outrageous.
like, geez.
You know, you were disrespectful to me. Last week I was intolerable. You don't, she doesn't know how you put up with me as a mother. That is just off limits. You know, I call it planting seeds. You know, creating a problem where there isn't one. Like, we understand each other. We understand. I mean, how would we not? We're mother and daughter.
No, the comment was really over the top.
Yeah.
And like the end part, I think she said that like you need to be doing more on the channel or something.
Yeah, she didn't like the fact that, guys, you know, I'm always resting my nerves.
Yeah, like I always
and
like
my MS
prep. Yeah, she said your MS was no excuse. I said, how do you tell somebody?
Yeah.
Their like illness or whatever they have is no excuse. Like, you know, oh, you know, you can build that house. You know, having cancer is no excuse.
Yeah.
Like having whatever is no excuse. Like how are you gonna? Like, I don't know. It was just busted.
Yeah.
It was just busted.
No, Britt, I didn't. Pondek did. I didn't pull up with them. I said today, I said, come away from the comments and don't be bothered by it. And I said, the MADCURLS family handle. I said, I'm not going to engage. I'm not deleting it because Adam says don't delete comments. And I said, and I'm not answering it. I don't care. And so, but then Pondek handled it.
Yeah.
She said this channel was like a happy place and we don't have negativity on here. And like Samantha just said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, say nothing.
Yeah, and then the one I got. And that video, well, what was it? The this or that. That day, I was like, it was like a busted day that day, but we knew we had to film. And I think everything about myself, like I was just like, you know, sometimes you just don't feel cute or looking at herself too much. Like it's just,
you were distracting.
It's distracting because she keeps fixing her hair. Like I probably, like, and I went back and I kind of scrolled through and I just didn't feel cute. I kind of felt out of my skin in that video. And I guess like the woman picked up on it. She was like, she's distracting. She keeps looking at herself like, can you be normal? Like,
wow.
I did not feel normal like that day. Like, I don't know, I was having a day.
And I said, see, this comes, I said, now we're getting to that part now, you know, we're on our 20K journey to, you know, the end of the summer and all of that. I said, but as we grow, then we're going to get people like that. And I said, so you have to weigh it out. Do you want growth or do you want to, you know, so it's something you have to deal with, but I have no intentions of dealing with it. I'm not responding to it. You know, I won't give it any credence because I think people feel like you signed up for this, as I say week after week. No, we did not. And they can say anything they want to. They get empowered behind the screen. And but I'm certainly not bothered by it at all. I'm in my 50s. I could care less what people think. I've lived this long.
And we definitely get more like positivity than negativity on our channel. But sometimes like it's just like, oh, like you got yours last week, I got mine this week. I was like, you know. Okay.
But like we shared with you guys on Friday night, you don't know sometimes what it takes. You guys didn't know last year what it took for us to go there. And that's why I just don't, I know some people do it out of kindness. I don't like it when somebody says, so just smile. Or why do you, you'd be so much prettier if you smile. You don't know what somebody's going through that particular day. They may look prettier if they smile, but you don't know if they just lost a family member, if they just lost a pet. Okay, you just don't know what someone's going through. So to go up to someone and say, why do you smile more or something, I think it's out of line. And so you struggled the other day. You did not want to film. And for you to show up there, and if you had to have that tick of flipping your hair or doing something because you felt out of your skin, then why do people pick up on things like that? Like, just enjoy the content that we put out there. And if it's a distraction, well, there's always the exit button, you know, but to point things out.
And then sometimes like regarding like any YouTuber or like whatever, like whenever like you leave a nasty comment or a new video or like an old video, like the YouTuber's gonna see the comment and like you don't know what kind of like day they're having. So like their video might be, you know, they might have been feeling fine or perfect while filming that video, but by the time they go back and like read the comments, maybe they're having a bad day. Like you don't know, and like you're just leaving nasty comments, and it's just mean. Like I didn't want to read a mean comment that day because I was already having a bad day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well,
dang. Like an escape. I know all last year it was an escape for me, though I couldn't mask it all the time, and you guys saw it coming through. And would mention it every now and then, but you guys didn't go hard with it. You just were concerned. It was more out of concern and love. Like, is LoriAnne okay? Because, you know, on my side of the channel, there's outrageous antics over here, and Taylor, you know, her expressions. But, like, it was just very subdued me. And we often say those are videos that we don't return to because it just brings me back to that miserable time. And it showed on my face. I know me, so I knew how subdued I was, and I knew the struggle that I was going through, but yet we still filmed. And so then we have to weigh it out. You know, do we film when we're not feeling good and try to mask it? And it's so much harder to mask. So I think it comes out all the more, but sometimes we just don't have a choice.
Like going back to the video, like I thought that video was like 45 minutes. So like we sat there for 45 minutes and talked, and I thought like I was holding it together. Like I really thought like, but like going back, I still thought like, you know, maybe I did flip my hair one too many times. Like, okay, but I thought overall like the conversation and stuff, like I thought we were like our normal selves, but It's like, I don't know. But yeah.
Maybe like something like so FH Nurse Mom says she didn't notice and everyone's like coming to your defense. You guys probably know us so much because we say MADCURLS fam. You guys know our little inflections and what we do and stuff. People that are brand new, like the girl last week that I was intolerable, you guys come to the channel for that outspokenness and that boldness and that wisdom, okay? The 50-year-old wisdom and the boldness and the sharing and the stories and the no-nonsense kind of attitude. What did I do? Oh, I think I did one of those Facebook quizzes and I was a Muppet and the Muppet was just like basically business, like all about business, no nonsense. It was spot on. Exactly. I am like all about business. And so if you don't know me, you come on the channel on Friday night and you see me going on just like she is like way too much.
Yeah.
But not for you guys because you know me. But maybe to I always said, I'm gonna say it again, so now you guys will understand. I said people either love me, or they hate me. There's no in between. People either are just like obsessed and love me, or they just like I cannot stomach Lori. Okay, so I already know that that's my whole life. That's my life story. You either love me or you don't. And so she came on and she didn't. She don't.
On deck, that's what I said. I said if she watched that live, especially since like we were talking about other things during that live and what she pulled from it was you were intolerable, then like she needs to go because like that doesn't even fit your character description at all. Intolerable, like I'm like wow, like if that's what she pulled from it, then she needs to move along because wow.
And then you always like go to see how many other times they've commented and
it was like the first time, so I'm like so she must be new unless she's just a new commenter. I'm like, but if she's watched our other videos, we have like over 350 videos on the channel. I'm like, and that's what she pulled from like.
It was a live.
Like everything, like
live is like a graduate. Like you have to graduate to live. You have to experience us in like videos that are made. We don't really edit our videos, but that are made in like a production. This is just kicking back, and good luck to us. You never know what's gonna happen here.
Well, I think said she wouldn't want to be your man. Like okay,
yeah, she did say that. Okay,
okay, all right. Crystal Light said I was having a bad day and didn't smile for one day and someone thought I was being mean. Like, wow. Like, why are people so pressed? Like, leave people alone.
Yeah, I know. I said she wouldn't want to be my man. Okay.
That's that Cancer for you. Do you guys, I think we've talked about this on the channel before, but like, or on our lives before, like Zodiac things. We were talking about that the other day. Like, I had like an emotional like meltdown and you were like, Cancers are so emotional. Like I went out really Cancer season with like a bang. Like
I don't get up in the morning like read and stuff, and I really don't describe to them. But you have to admit, like they are spot on sometimes. And the Cancer ones, I've enjoyed them like this whole Cancer season. I think now it's a Leo season now because Leos have come in strong. They make it very clear it's Leo season. Okay. I'm like, okay, I'll play out the picture, moving to the side now.
Yeah.
So, but Cancer, it was just when I would read things, I would laugh. I crack up at my own self. And I think that was one of the things that Cancers laugh about at their own selves about things. I do. I enjoy myself very much, and I do laugh at my own jokes. I laugh at things in my head that I've done or I'm planning on doing. So I get a kick out of myself, and that was one of the traits. Like Cancers get a kick out of themselves.
Yeah.
So true. So true.
But no, I am definitely like a Cancer, like through and through.
Leo season.
I am.
Yeah, we are.
I am emotional.
Very emotional.
And then like you gotta stop and be like, wow, like you're being crazy. Like you're being over the
0
top.
60.
0 to like 150. Like wow, like chill.
Wow. Is it people have told her she acts like a Pisces, even before they know she's a Pisces. Right?
Cancer says, FH Nurse Mom says, Cancers get frustrated because they want you to just know what's up. They don't want to explain it. And when you don't know, it makes them emotional. Facts. That is so true.
Right.
That is true.
This is like a lot of work, yes.
Like you should just know. And when you don't know, now we got an issue. Like now emotional. Which doesn't make sense because sometimes people don't know. Like, you got to tell them. But
and you have to be engaged. You have to really, like, I mean, listen to I'm talking. I think it's so rude when I'm talking and I'm going to great lengths. Granted, I know it takes me forever. I go around Robin Hood's barn to get to the point. But I really did someone that really takes it in. Years ago, I met someone. It was a couple in the church, and we would go over to their house for dinner. And the husband, he said he could listen to me all day, talk all day. He just loved. He said you're very articulate. He said I could really listen to you talk all day, and he probably could, you know. And so I think I enjoy people that enjoy having me talk because I love to talk. But when I see that you're getting bored or you're zoning out, nope. You're not for me, okay? Because I can go on and on and on. I have to have someone that can understand that.
Girl,
And not many do.
Girl, you'd let me though, because sometimes like after an hour in,
because you listen to me in your sleep.
I start to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like some people get like bedtime stories, like
Yes.
you will talk to me until I fall asleep.
I do. Remember one time you canceled going out because you're like, I know you're not done with this and you need someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had plans and like you came in like you had an issue and then like you left. Okay, we'll talk about it when like you're done like with whatever you're doing. And I was like 5 minutes later, I'm like, you know what? She's not done with this. Like she needs somebody right now. So let me go talk to her because like you needed it right then and there.
No, see, Leah. No, she said she's horrible at eye contact. I'm listening, but I'm looking at something else. It looks like you're like looking to do something else, or you're looking like to leave, and that makes me nervous, and it makes me talk even faster than I already talk. So when I see that I'm like someone's losing interest, I can't deal with that. I'm talking to someone, and I have your attention, and then all of a sudden your eyes divert, and I'm like, okay, like why do their eyes move? Like, are they still? I'm like, are you listening to me? Like I catch it right away. Are you listening? Oh yeah, no, I'm listening. But you see that like you're starting to go. Like you have like. Me and Spencer talk about this all the time. Like you have to know social cues.
Yeah.
You have to know when people are shutting down. Not everyone's gonna talk with me for hours the way I would like to talk. So you do have to let people go. I can't hold people hostage with my conversation. Not everybody appreciates my conversation. So I definitely know social cues, like when enough's enough. I don't hold them hostage. But I'm not amused. I don't care for that. Like I always say they have the attention span of a tsetse fly. Okay, so they can't even hold a conversation. Like mine's been going on for hours. I'm like, no, I haven't. Okay, only like maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh, my cheeks are
Ooh, I don't know if that's. I'm about to co-wash with the Prim Restore. Oh, me too. We are too. We keep saying it. Though we've seen it paraded around every place, what are the reviews about The Lion King?
You're supposed to see it Tuesday, girl. What happened?
I don't know. Samantha Ivy's gonna go see The Lion King.
Girl, we should just go tomorrow.
I know, right? But I don't want to pay that movie theater money.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Pondak.
I've just been enjoying the album, the Beyonce The Gift album.
Lion King. Okay. Celine Willis said, "Love, hate it." All right. Yeah, because they push, and I haven't seen anybody come up to the movie theater and talk about it yet.
Good night, Rochelle Williams. Yeah, we're cooking off at 10:30. So I don't know if I should wake Doggy if they want to see Doggy. Do you guys want to see Doggy?
Wait, so Melanie said, I am not an auditory learner, so I lose attention to chatter. Okay. You're not an auditory learner. Neither am I.
I'm visual.
You're visual.
I'm visual. I have to see it.
What is it when you read? I take it in by reading. I don't know what that's
I
called.
know. I can take it in by reading like my if I had a test, I would take my textbook and literally rewrite. I have to rewrite my notes by hand. Like I can't have someone give me a study guide. I have to write it out myself. I feel like I'm almost like writing it in my brain. Like I have to do it myself. I don't know what that's called, but
no. If I hear it, I can't because maybe the pace of the person's voice. They're either talking too fast or too slow, whatever. I can't pick it up because I'm like, what did I say? Play that again. So I have to read it, and then I read it, and I keep like talking to myself as I'm like trying to absorb it. Definitely, I don't learn the way you learn, but I have to. I can't listen. I have to definitely see the words and keep playing in my mind and try to figure it out. Leslie LeBron said a movie about Harry Tubman is coming in November.
Yes. The trailer looks good. I'm not big into movies during that time. Like I get triggered, but that actually looks like a good movie that I think you'd like it too.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good. All right. So we get off at 10:30. It's now 10:20. So I will go get Doggy because I typically take him out.
Good night, Rochelle.
The bathroom now anyway. So I'll go get Doggy.
Felicia, Nurse Mom said we love Lion King. Okay. Great reviews. Secret Life of Pets 2. There's so many movies we want to see. I still want to see Toy Story 4 and Aladdin. Is Aladdin even out anywhere? We keep saying we want to go. And before we know it, it'll be out on Prime or DVD or something. Let me see. I just learned that today. Casilda said, I didn't know that Beyonce was playing Nala. I just learned that today. Come on. Yeah, Doggy's coming, Crystal. You're a visual learner, okay.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Come on.
Oh, Erica Washington, I've seen Toy Story twice with my son.
He's running back into his crate.
Why? Give me that back.
He thinks this is a game. Okay, we're not playing a game. Come on. At least he likes his crate. That's good.
Oh, look at you. They want to see you. Your present is being requested. Look at him. There he is. He's like a stuffed animal. Hi, baby.
Let's see if he's gonna let me.
Aw. All right. Oh, okay. He's getting so big. Look at you. We used to be able to put you like right here. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, you go.
Yeah. I think I'm taking these.
Take a peek. Okay, take a pee break. All right, just in case. All right.
Yeah, he's been in it for a while.
There's doggy. All right, she's gonna take him to the bathroom and then bring him back. We train like the moment we take him out of his crate, then he goes right outside. So he's just trained to do that. He's so smart. I don't know what Taste's favorite song from that album. I don't know. She's been listening to it. I don't know. I haven't heard it.
What's up?
What song? Your favorite song from that album, perhaps?
I like Already.
Oh, look at the hearts, doggy. He'll be back. Doggy's in his feelings. I know, so funny, the things you pick up on in our videos. Somebody picked up, who was it that picked up the other day that when Tay was talking about the album, you said I was not bothered with Beyonce. I didn't even like budge. I'm like, what are they talking about? I went back to watching it. It was kind of funny. Just poker face. Not even like, did I even hear, like, that's a moment. That's a person that I would want to talk to because I wasn't even bothered. She said, oh, I love that album and I love the songs. And I even make a move. I just kept on going, reading the ingredients on my Sotanicals products. Funny. No, we're not leaving, Michelle. She's had to take the dog out. He'll be right back in. Oh, get that doggy out. He's so smart. Has anyone used a True hair mask? No, we got rid of some True products yesterday, but it wasn't the mask. We, again, part of that collection when we were like downsizing last year or trying to, we didn't, we put it back on the shelf. But again, 1 year later, we still haven't used either one of those. The curling cream, I think it was, and maybe the shampoo. Remember the True products? What did we have?
We had
That we finally dumped yesterday.
a curling cream and I think a leave-in.
Okay.
Dogginess.
I feel like little face. Doggy, look at all the hearts for you. Doggy.
Hi, doggy. I know this is.
Okay, unbothered. Look at you. They came to see you. Say hi, baby. Don't start revving up. Don't start getting up, waking up, stretching. This is not going to be a thing.
He's not there.
This is just a quick appearance.
Hold on.
We're taking him to
get groomed.
the groomers. Now, I don't know. You guys tell us. So I thought like the best groomer would be at the vet, and so we called the vet, and they said that it's an all-day thing. You get there 8:30 in the morning, and basically like, we pick them up later. And so I said, well, what's the process? I said, you know, part of me asked because I've never owned a pet and I don't understand how this goes. Like when I say never, I mean like 25 years ago, but basically never. And so they said, okay, well, you bring them and you check them in. Check them in. Okay, so it started sounding technical and it started making me nervous. So they said, you check them in. Like with all the other ones, I said, well, it sounds like, you know, my choice of words maybe because she got like a little kind of like.
She was very dry.
Yeah, I'm like, it sounds like cattle call. Like everybody basically, all dogs like line up, like blow the whistle. And then like little dog, you'd be like in a little lineup. I'm like, and then like a group bath and then everybody gets a group blow dry. Like, what is this? And so she's like, no, she goes, they all get bathed and they all get dried and they all get trimmed and no. And I was surprised at the vet they do that, so we looked around for another place.
Nice play things only.
That
I
didn't like the whole like everybody line up and everybody to the pool, basically everybody out now blow dry everybody. I don't know what that was about. But I said no. The vet loved the vet, but I probably won't have those services. Things nice things. We can't leave you there. You don't know the people.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like the way that sounds.
Yeah, no. He's never done that before. And then he's just in line with his little towel like everybody else. Be a good boy.
Doggy. Oh, no face licks. No face licks.
Doggy doesn't do celebrity hot tub.
I know. But the people want to see you.
Yeah.
I know. He keeps yawning.
Oh, and I heard a little squeak. Love said she doesn't leave the boys at PetSmart grooming too many hours, and so they're not used to cages. So yeah, so we'll see how this goes. We're going to, what is it, Pet Value up here in Monroe? Is that the one?
Yes.
Yeah, the one in our town we're going to, and we'll see. Go behind, or can you be there with your pet? I would think, kind of, sort of, we would be a distraction to him because he knows us. And you know how like you go to school and like you're the room mother for your child acts up because the parent's there. So I don't know if we would be a distraction for him, but I just kind of want him to take him off anywhere because I don't like that. You don't know people, but he loves people. He'd be fine. Curly hair.
I know.
Look how long. Silly face. He's a silly face. That face only a mother could love. And that face.
He's so sleepy.
Right.
Dogginess. Dogginess.
We're going to be doing another picking product video. Yeah, you guys said you liked the series called Morning with MADCURLS.
Doggy no bite.
That was fun, and it was just very laid back. Not a lot of preparation. I literally just walked across the hallway and the camera was on. You guys saw no makeup, no outfits, no hair, no nothing. It was the easiest thing and got like a lot of views. We were shocked about how easy it was and how much you guys liked it because they have products.
He's about to go crazy. Someone's coming downstairs.
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
Like he's a sweet baby. It's Adam. Look it.
Yeah, he's still calm.
He's still calm.
Okay.
He's not bothered. I've seen him before.
I love when he lets me hug him.
I know, he had to weigh it out. Should he
Okay.
should he trade you in Adam, or should he stay here being babied?
No faceless. Oh my god, wait, I have an earring on. I have an earring on.
Wait, what?
I have my earring.
Oh, y'all got pawn off on me now?
No, we're not gonna
Doggy,
pawn him
doggy.
off on you now.
Doggy, stop. Doggy.
Doug, wanna go to Adam?
Ow.
Another.
Can you grab this earring so I don't look crazy?
Take it out.
Wait, did you take this one out?
I didn't
no,
take
you
it out.
left.
No,
Okay.
I just disengage his teeth from around it. Wait, Adam, don't disappear too quick.
Oh, come on.
Aw.
Even that African pride, right?
You want to snuggle? Like, he's so snuggleable.
If the
Doggy, stop licking me.
camera was two-way, you'd see me the same, and PJ's no makeup ponder products to go with. I know.
Doggy,
Doggy.
doggy, stop.
Doggy.
Stop.
You want me to say go?
Wanna put him down, let him go to Adam?
Adam, come get him. You can say hi.
You can bring over here.
Adam, you're not coming into the camera tonight?
Not in
Say hi.
particular.
Okay. Say
Come-
hi.
Come
Say
collect
hi.
your brother.
Just turn him over here. Or you put him down.
Hmm.
Let me just grab him. Because I know you're not moving.
Okay.
Oh, there you
Say hi to the people.
go. Eh.
Say hi, Addie.
Hi, live stream.
He said hi, live stream. LoriAnne, what about my request for an all one and done video? Is it on your list?
Like,
What was it? All
yeah,
one and
I think
done?
it. She wanted like our top one and dones.
Oh. Okay. As we're going through the products and we're getting rid of them one way or another, we were wondering,
Not yet.
what about
Right, bring 'em
what
back.
hasn't worked for us so far?
All right.
It was kind of like a spin-off from like our Christmas one.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the year, the fails, 6 months in,
Yeah.
half year fails.
You were just chock full of love tonight.
Indeed.
Hi Adam, hi Adam, hi Adam.
Doggy, you are just so lovable. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Bag and Tails in the Bronx by Puppy Head, the nail cut, and she lets me hold my pup while she does it. Okay. Cool. For the nails, right? But not you. Can you be around for the whole grooming process?
He does like Adam, but Adam wants to go to bed. So Adam took him. I think he was gonna put him back, but I said not yet. Doggy, no bite. No bite.
I know it's funny. I think whoever's following me on Facebook, you guys saw his reaction when Spencer came in the other day because he had been going for a few weeks, with the army, and he came in and he was like running around, and then also he did like a double take, like, oh my gosh, like I forgot that you lived here, and so then he just went crazy.
Okay,
Cute.
he's done. It is past his bedtime.
Want me to hold him?
He's not gonna I mean, you can try to hold him.
Okay.
I don't know if he'll sit still though.
All right.
He's
Doggy,
wiggly.
Doggy,
He's ready to go.
Doggy, are you waking up? Are you waking up
it's
now?
10:30.
Oh, Doggy.
So
you
we
wanna
are
help us say our
starting
goodbyes?
our goodnight roll call.
Doggy, what do you say? Okay. Let's
Yes,
kiss
my
it.
bangs are crossing over. They are
Yes,
crossing
your
over
girlfriend.
and
Those nails, I feel those
coming
nails digging.
down.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You see something you want to get into. Got it. Well, it smells good still. It's
Does he?
amazing after you've been at the park all day.
Right. Yeah, it's just
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good face.
I know.
He looks
I
like
know.
us. Like we're all like tan together here.
Night night, guys.
All right.
Look for a video tomorrow. It's about 40 minutes, but it's our part 1 of our decluttering our product stash. So you guys get to see what's staying, what's going, what's being given away.
Doggy. Doggy. Doggy.
That process starts tomorrow.
Say bye, Doggy. Look at him. He's biting my fingers. Something's on there. That's a toy. Have it.
I don't have any toys.
Have it.
It's not playtime. He's
Okay.
go to bed.
No playtime. I know. Don't wake up. You're waking up too much now. It's not party time. He's a friend who never goes to sleep. Y'all thought I can go to sleep. Look at Doggy. Okay. He rivals me. All right, guys. So then we shall see you.
In our next video, our next live. Give this live a thumbs up if you had fun on your way out.
On your way out.
And I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Have a good weekend. And,
He is really chewing my finger like he's eating a every course meal. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, lots of love.
lots
Yeah.
of love.
Okay. And he's going to snatch the necklace. It's like all this jewelry, all this pretense. Who you're trying to impress, he said. All right.
All right, guys. We'll
Okay, guys.
see you later.
All right, guys. All right.
Bye. Press the button.